Listen to me now, listen to me now. It's coming down to the two of us. Let me show you how. Listen to me now. It's coming down to the two of us. Listen to me now. Listen to me now. It's coming down to the two of us. Let me show you how. Listen to me now. It's coming down to the two of us. I hear I'm here to rumble. I've got danger in my flavor, like a razor. I'm here to rumble, diamond breaker. It's my nature. Get ready for thunder. I'm here to rumble. I've got danger in my flavor, like a razor. I'm here to rumble, diamond breaker. It's my nature. Get ready for thunder. I'm here to rumble.
Oh, that button doesn't work. Damn it, Streamlabs update. Oh, and the music keeps playing. It's all... And my camera's off! Damn it all. Every part that could have gone wrong. Ah! Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the... I have duck dice. They have ducks in them. You can't really see it, but I promise there's a duck in there. I'm trying to find the one angle where you can see that it's a duck. Focus on my hand, not on me. Ugh, whatever. There's ducks in them.
Hello, Mr. Wobbledee
There's
Hello,
ducks in my dice.
Hello, everybody at the stream.
Hello, stream.
I hope
Duck
you're
dice,
having a
duck
lovely
dice.
day. Squishy has alcohol. Not a lot, but has alcohol.
I have
I-
a lot, and it's a good bit.
Yeah, Zilios has more alcohol than me.
I was gonna have to mute for a minute. I thought you said Squishy has chemo.
No!
Oh!
No.
That
That
would have
is-
been bad.
Yeah!
Last week was already a bad week for me. I don't need another week of bad week.
I am inclined to agree with you.
That would be horrendously, terribly awful.
Ugh.
Wait. Ah.
So,
So,
how's everybody doing tonight?
existing.
Anger. I found something else. I found something else with my skills that we've completely forgotten about.
What'd you forget?
If I make an attack, I can get away without proccing on an opportunity attack in the same turn.
What ability's that?
Fancy footwork?
Oh, that is the thing you have access to.
Those feet are so fancy.
He's got them schmoo.
They're schmovin'.
He got the kicks.
Oh, yeah. No, I forgot about that ability. I thought that was a level 6 ability.
Well, we're level 8, so...
Level 7.
7.
Is it 7 now? I'm...
It's
Seven.
7.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
Sorry,
you
I
guys
was-
just hit 7.
I just went up to 8 in the last session I had.
That's-
different
that's
things, so I
valid.
was like, yes, we just leveled up.
Why do you
Ab-
sound
8.
different?
Me?
Yes.
He doesn't.
I got a better
He
mic.
does.
That's
Oh,
probably
does he?
why. Yeah, the mic sounds different.
I can't hear
Hopefully
it.
that's better.
It's a good
It's okay.
thing.
Only the musically inclined can hear it, Ty.
I was gonna say, probably, yeah.
I pick up on a lot of little details like that.
Yeah. I honestly could hear it too. It was like almost kind of like he was in a cave a little bit. Just
Did you
small.
change your sewer wrap? Or is it like adjusted differently? Because you sound
might
a
be.
lot clearer. Oh.
I don't know.
That was the music bot.
Oh, I was scared. I was like,
Good.
what?
Bongo!
Bongo.
Bongo's being dumb.
Bingo.
So I always have at least 2. Music bots, I mean.
Yeah, it might just be adjusted differently. I don't know.
Well, it sounds better.
See, I see Connor online. I just texted him asking if he was good. He didn't say anything.
Last I know, he was reading the latest chapter of the D&D story.
He might be doing the Shmoka of the Toka.
Oh, true.
Oh man, did he say anything?
Nope.
Not that I know of.
Shit.
Can I stop being mostly violated by this Jagal game? What the hell?
Well, I've got a
I'm
way
still
to
on
stall.
So, in random media news, apparently, The Weeknd is trying to get rid of that moniker.
Like, rebrand?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Doing what? Who's doing what? I didn't hear you.
The Weeknd's looking to rebrand.
What's he gonna rebrand to? The weekday?
I don't know what the weekend is.
It's a band.
It's an artist.
Is it just the one guy?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
just
sure
one
it's
guy.
the one
It's
dude.
not.
Hold,
Okay.
The one guy.
Hold.
Someone fact check this.
Connor said he'll be there
it-
soon.
It definitely is just the one guy.
It's the one guy, but some of his more popular songs being Blinding Lights, Starboy,
Star.
Call Out My Name. I'm trying to find things that you would have heard working at work that were on the radio for too fucking long. Can't feel my face. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. That one. There's others.
It's an army of geese,
Red Madman is on a
and
mission.
they have butternuts.
Wait, is that's one of mine?
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, he's
Technically, he's also one of sketches, but
Yeah,
he was in mine earlier.
yeah, he put
He's
out
a consistent viewer.
Consistency.
Yay.
But yeah, he put out a statement earlier. The album I'm working on is probably my last hurrah as The Weeknd. This is something that I have to do. As The Weeknd, I've said everything that I can say.
Ooh.
Does that mean he might be retiring?
No,
From that name, yeah, but
Rebranded to
oh,
his
no.
actual name, maybe?
He might be
Potentially.
fully stopping music. That's possible.
I was gonna say, the way that was worded was he's retiring his career.
nah.
Unless
Literally-
he specifically states he's rebranding.
Nah, he said that he will definitely be doing music, just he doesn't know if it's as The Weeknd.
Huh.
He actually said, "I'm going through a cathartic path right now. I'm getting to a place in a time where I'm getting ready to close the Weeknd chapter. I'll still make music, maybe as Abel, maybe as The
Okay,
Weeknd,
so he's
but I
ending the
don't-
persona.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That makes a
Persona!
lot more sense.
he's been getting
Awful.
close to it anyway. 'Cause,
Look,
like,
I've been
Weeknd's
playing
whole
it. It's
pro-
in my head. Leave me alone.
There's a cat on the house
Jesus.
behind me.
He's been getting close to ending it anyway, because like he makes almost exclusively like at least soft concept albums.
He's
and-
changing focus and rebranding because of it.
Well, it's not even that. The concepts have been like more focusing on like he basically made himself like a character in his concept albums. Because the main character of those concepts is named Abel. That's actually his name.
Actual name, yeah.
And they've been focusing a lot on like him basically dying. So like he's been kind of hinting at it for a while now.
Neat.
Neato.
He's basically toying with the idea of just going by Abel.
Hey, Squish.
Huh?
I clicked your emote.
Yes.
It said I'm not subscribed to you anymore, but it's probably because I used my Prime. Speaking of, if you have Twitch Prime, use it. Subscribe
on
to Wobble
Wobble.
Hawk. Give
Use it
our
on
friend
Wobble.
money.
Haha.
Give him money. Give him Amazon's money.
You know what? I'd honestly rather
guess-
you go
guess who
subscribe
was-
to the YouTube.
Guess who was recommended while you're offline?
Who?
Bubble.
Galactic Elliot.
Why did it? No, hold on, that's confusing. Oh wait, Elliot went live before you did, Wobble. Fuck, that's why. And the host thing isn't an option anymore, so it's not like I can choose it myself.
Huh.
Yeah,
Alright.
because I would.
You can change priority though. That's
a
the only
lot of
thing I know.
effort, and I'd have to open up Twitch on the PC. No, thank you. I will
It's-
do that later. I plugged your stream in multiple places. So.
Heyo.
Good.
Thank you.
The silence.
When I text, I tend to go quiet.
I mean,
I-
same.
I just
Transferring
I just-
my character sheet.
Get it, sheet. I have chocolate chip cookie.
Quick
I have
check.
big Deborah boots.
What? Who still needs to pull their stuff up?
I have all my
Vanilla.
shit ready to go. I got all my shit ready to go a while.
All of my stuff's up.
Yeah, my
Okay, cool. Not gonna lie, daunted you were who I was worried about.
Fine. I guess I'll leave. It's fine.
No!
It's fine.
No!
I see I'm unwanted.
No!
You know, I don't know where you got
Listen
that
here,
one. Stop.
motherfucker. I
You
am
can't
going
say that to someone
get-
with emotional trauma and abandonment issues, okay?
I'm gonna
What,
grab
that you
all
don't
the
have
fucking
your-
pillows I own.
You
and
don't have your
smash
papers
them.
out? That's
After
not a
social
personal
media
insult.
I'm not
videos,
allowed through the border because I don't have my fucking papers, goddammit. Abandonment issue.
It's not a personal thing. Just get your damn passport.
Fuck you, I don't wanna. Takes 6 months to do it. I don't
Then
wanna
you
do it.
can't come into
No.
Sokovia.
Genuinely,
Well,
though, it
fuck
doesn't
you.
take that long. Mine took like a month or so. It does
Yeah.
not take that long.
Yeah, mine came in like a month.
Unless it's just New York.
No, New York takes 6 months because they're fucking. I'm gonna refrain from saying what I normally would because it's being streamed. Thanks,
We
everybody.
don't want
Agent.
to
Keep
walk
track.
in COS. That's not what we're doing today.
You could also circumvent that system by just popping over a
We-
little bit.
But I need a
We
legal
don't-
address in there.
We're not advising for illegally hopping the border.
Or or
Right. I
But
can
if
just
the
use my
situation
enhanced license. I'll be
arises-
fine
no, or
because I live so close to Canada.
Canada.
or what you can do is actively just book travel to somewhere that you would need a passport for, or wait until you actually need to go somewhere within 2 weeks out, and then go for the emergency expedited passport.
Fair.
Hey Sandwich, how's it going? Am I ready for Mother's Day? I suppose as ready as I will need to be.
As
This-
ready as someone who is not a mother can be.
Yeah, yeah. Is this leading to something or just talking about current events?
Or are you my mother?
Does the rumor come out?
Do your birds see you as their mom?
Oh.
No.
Papa Wobble. Papa Wobble. I'm funny.
I fully-
Rebranding to Papa Hawk.
Papa.
I
Sure
fully
not doing
forgot
that.
I got a 4th level spell slot. I fully forgot that I got a 4th level spell slot now.
So,
Ooh.
So, with Connor just telling me that he's going to be maybe 15 minutes max, we can go ahead and start the recap, and then Connor should be here before anything important happens. So, when last we left off, the group had begun looking for a weapon at the request of the King of Uthadern. After traveling through many threads and discovering intel on elven artifacts taken from the ruined city of Malayasmir, you learned that on transports to Zadash, the wagon with these artifacts on them were commandeered by the Crown's Guard, the Imperial Army. The shipment was taken to Zadash, where you all slowly but surely made your way through the Dwendalian Empire. Many of you, your first journey south. After a handful of interesting experiences, such as a group of mercenaries ambushing you in Novgorod, the malfunctioning of a siege engine in Hupperduk, and finally, Dorvin meeting with one of the many people who helped raise him in Zadash.
Nerd.
The group learned that this shipment was then hijacked by a group of Dragonborn who began heading east. Following that trail, you all made a quick stop in Felderwin, which was fresh off of an attack from the Cream Dynasty of Jorhas, to the further east across the Ashkeeper Peaks. War had recently been declared, and you all had seen firsthand the immediate effects. Many burned fields in the Empire's main farming community. Continuing through Felderwin, both Nick, Wobble's character, and Ferris, Rapperit's character, had a couple personal visits before the group was requested to check out a farmhouse that had recently been burned north of Felderwin. Investigating, you discovered a number of draconic devils had holed up in this house and had not only killed but devoured a number of Crownsguard soldiers that had been sent to check on them. After a peaceful conversation of sorts, a number of these Abishai flew through the roof of this burned building and headed east, the direction you were headed. After a couple more days on the road, the party made it to Talonstad, where they not only encountered Dorvin's essentially adopted father, but learned that this person, Zentrix, was not all he seemed, as he revealed himself to be Troka, the Scoundrel King, and one of the major members of Zarzith Kitral's inner circle, a new Dragonborn founded city in the wake of the destruction of the islands of Draconia 20 years ago. You learned of a cult that called themselves the Chroma Council that were operating in a camp south of Talonstad after a slightly successful recon mission where you learned of Abishai attacks on a farm to the north, killed 2 Abishai, managed to handle a group of drakes that were accompanying them. For Troka and his group to discover that a noble within the town, who went by the name of Augentern, was missing, and in his house was a black Abishai that ambushed Troka's party. While there were no casualties on either side, you proceeded to meet up the following day and continue south, heading toward this camp. You were warned that 2 lieutenants, a red Dragonborn paladin and a black Dragonborn wizard named Zuldovir and Vrugloth, were dangerous combatants, having battled with Troka and his group before, with Troka's group suffering heavy losses with no sign of victory on their front. Emboldened with a more powerful team and learning that Troka was the bearer of one of the weapons on the cart that you guys had been searching for, you continued south, discovering a group of these cultists and swiftly dispatching them. On the way further there, you discovered just outside of the camp a number of draconic monstrosities that seemed to be formed from the bodies of Crownsguard melted with draconic parts. And that seemingly these cultists were tampering with magic to create their own monsters out of humanoids and civilians. Discovering their camp, you all attempted an infiltration, though were spotted by the Abishai that you had encountered at the burned farmhouse prior.
Them bastards.
Fighting your way through the camp successfully, you managed to find Zoldavir and Vrugloth standing around a pool of acid with a recognized by Troka Augentern, seemingly a traitor to Talonstad, who had been the cause of many of the Chroma Council's recruits being drafted to one side. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry, yeah. After having successfully battled Zoldavir and Vrugloth, forcing them to retreat and defeating their seemingly more advanced creature that they had submerged in the pool in a very long and drawn-out fight. You captured Augentern and began to make your way back down or back north to Talonstad. Victorious, though with a pair of targets still at large.
Bastards.
I'm gonna throw some hands when I see them again. It's gonna be great. They're not getting away next time.
We'll see.
They're sure not.
So, as the group successfully makes it back to Talonstad, retracing their steps past the white dragon's breath that remained from the attack on Draconia 20 years ago, through the campsite, and at last back to the Dragonborn shantytown. That's where we're going to pick up. Give me 1 sec, because I was just asked if I wanted something from Duncan.
Ooh, snacks. You want to know what else you guys should do, chat? Speaking of snacks, you should grab a snack, grab a drink. When you do that, make sure you stretch, take care of yourself, and get ready for a good night of D&D. Make sure you follow Wobble to get this more often. Not every Thursday, but almost every other Thursday.
Every other
he
Thursday.
streams, just every other Thursday is D&D. If you have Amazon's money and can spend it on Wobble, do it, because yes.
If you have
your
Amazon
own money
Prime,
and want to spend it on Wobble, go ahead and do it, because that's awesome.
mate, don't burn your entire savings account. However,
No.
I mean, maybe
Always-
if you really want to.
Is this one of your commands? Yes, it is. Wobble has a Discord. You guys should join his Discord.
I got
He'll
the
get
commands.
notifications for when he goes live. I know, but I have it pulled up on my phone, so it's...
and subscribe to his YouTube.
Oh, yeah, Dude,
I am a
you're
moderator.
too.
I am a moderator. I should be promoting that.
Yeah, why am I promoting shit? You're the mod.
I'm gonna be real honest. I forgot Wobble promoted me.
Valid.
Unbelievable.
But yeah,
This is why I don't pay you.
you pay people?
No,
I pay my editor.
I get paid.
you didn't pay me when I was your editor.
We agreed about that.
Oh, I know.
was not financially
Oh,
able
I
to do that. And I
Yeah,
told you
no,
that
it's
from the
okay.
very beginning.
Oh no, I just feel like being a dickhead. That was work that I did for free willingly
Just
because
want to be
I'm
very
just such a
clear
damn
to
good
everyone
friend.
present.
Yeah, no, he did not scam me. I knew what I was getting into.
Yeah. Well, he got music going.
For legal agree on a non.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Connor.
Stop!
Connor,
Sorry, that was my
My
entrance
ears!
it's all good. I did. Squishy. I did just finish the recap.
Okay,
So,
awesome.
So you timed that
Dwarven.
perfectly.
Dorvin,
Si, senor.
as you all begin making your way back into town, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Roll a death
As-
saving throw.
You feel a hand on your soul. What?
No, he already experienced that when he got jumped by a wraith.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Y'all would have died if that were you. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh. Carry on.
So,
Guys, it's not letting me
and-
sign into my Roll20 account.
Rude.
Nerd.
I don't know if that's going to be an issue this game, but definitely
No
try to get that
combat?
figured out.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We just had a fucking session-long combat. You want more?
We had
Yes.
a gauntlet of combat.
I'm insane
Yeah,
for combat.
No, wait.
Okay,
4
then.
sessions in a row was combat.
I
Yeah.
do my best to incorporate at least one combat every session, but sometimes it just doesn't happen.
The sound of a kendo stick slapping against your third and fourth ribs. Who is it? Who is it?
It's Zilios.
So, you hear Troka begin to speak. Now, we fought together and you made me proud. But, fortunately, our work here is not done. Which is why I need you to do something for me.
Always asking for more and more favors.
Duck
What do
with a
I
knife.
expect?
Well, you actually get something out of this one. And he unclips his belt and
Whoa.
hands you.
Whoa!
Hey,
Shut up, motherfucker.
It was right there.
Truck is trying to get the Queebly experience. So,
Everyone who just laughed at that, your hit point maximum has been permanently halved.
Fuck you.
wait, I made the joke. What does that mean?
Quartered.
Am I dead?
Quartered. It's just
Permanent.
I'm
gone.
actually dead now.
Permanent minus 10 AC.
Oh, so, what would that mean?
Anyway.
No, it
Anyway.
sucks.
Anyway,
Well, what is it now?
and
Take
he,
away 10. That's
Just
how
take
much
away
it
a lot.
is.
he hands you the scabbard with his blade in it. You're gonna get a lot more use out of this than I will, because me and my men we're pulling out of the Empire, and we're gonna head back to Zarzith Kittrell. We've done everything we can here, and I need to regroup. By this point, Druvis should already be gone on his mission, and I need you to meet up with him. If you'll recall, we talked about it. Druvis Kuthalak, he's a white dragonborn elected leader of our people after he led us out of the Tree Moth Ravine. He was offered a deal by the Marquis of Nicodranus on the Menagerie Coast to the southwest. And as part of this deal, if he managed to figure out some pirate business,
Yar.
the Marquis would grant the people of Zarzith Kitrol an island for us to further rebuild away from the war. Unfortunately, the Dragonborn of Draconia were one of the more powerful forces in Xhorhas, though they were not aligned with the Kreen dynasty. When Draconia fell, Zarzith Kitrol was rebuilt quickly further to the south, though we've gotten emissaries from both the Empire and the Dynasty about taking sides. Druvis is worried what'll happen if he stays neutral with people still in Zarzith Kitrol, so he wants to move most of the civilians out to sea. Keep anyone who survived Draconia and anyone being raised as a soldier in Xhorhas, in Zarzith Kitrol, to make sure that those who can fight, well, will be able to survive if they're forced to. And any of the refugees from Talonstad who can't, who don't want to be here, can find a new life. So, what I ask is that you help my friend with this monumental task. He has a good head on his shoulders, and he's got some good people working with him. But I've seen what you all can do. And when it comes to political matters, Druvis isn't exactly the most versed.
So a lot like you then? Not used to giving long-winded speeches?
Got me there. Definitely more of a sneak in a grab than a public speaker, but you show him that weapon, he'll know who you are. I've told him about you.
So I don't have to worry about being stabbed because I'm carrying this damn thing?
Not by him.
Oh, so by other people. Got it. Another death mission. I appreciate it. Swear, if I didn't know you, I could have guessed that you were the one trying to kill me that night.
Oh, with that attitude you had some nights, I wouldn't put it past you. But
Says the
and my
one
group-
who fucking struck down his hand.
well, you got me there. Me and my group, we're gonna head back to Zarzith Kitrol. I promise you that's where we'll be, and I'm not gonna make you go on another scavenger hunt looking for me.
Swear to God, if I get there and you're not there, I'm
Assume I'm
not
dead.
finding you like a fucking egg hunt.
If I'm not there, assume I've been killed, because I don't intend on leaving my people again until Druvis comes back.
Oh, might as well not leave you unarmed, or unarmed. Fuck. Unarmed. Jesus Christ, I can't speak.
Might as well not arm to harm. Harm.
Hermida, ha.
Board.
And I know he probably already has one, but I'm gonna give him my extra scimitar, or one of my extra scimitars.
Regular one?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then give him my fucking plus one.
What is that?
I'm getting the special one.
Hello, Sleepy. I see you in chat. We're acknowledging you.
Hello.
Hi, diddly-o, neighborina.
So,
Okay, Netflix.
I would like you to go ahead and refresh your character sheet.
Quite special thing with my father. Oh, so we love the father-son bonding moment.
Stop trying to fuck my dad.
I'm not!
There was only. Oh man,
What the fuck?
Did Dorman just get something cool?
So this is
Dorfin
called the
got
Holy
fucking cool.
Avenger.
Dorvin just got his vestige.
What does that mean?
Bitch!
You know how Quinn has Funky Bonk Stick?
You know how Quinn
He has fun-
and
That's a fucking cantrip?
yeah,
He's gonna have a grand time with this sword.
Man, when's it my turn?
oh trust me, trust me. You and chocolate are on the menu.
I'm excited.
My god.
I don't
That's
think I want to
fucking
be
awesome.
on the menu.
So
I mean, Hawk
As
is in
he-
your name. Probably a delicacy somewhere.
as
You're so real for that.
you take the sword,
I can just go. It's gonna be
Zentrix
like that.
takes his wide-brimmed hat and places it back on his head. And you see the familiar face that you grew up with as he reassumes his disguise of Zentrix of the Crown's Guard. I will talk to some people in town, but I will be gone within the hour. And I wish you luck. And he pulls you in for a very, very tight hug.
Afterwards, I'm gonna put out my arm for a true warrior's handshake.
And he gives you that one too.
Fuck yeah!
Lame.
You've grown into a good man.
Can't say I learned from the best, but I definitely learned from one of the best.
Oh, I'm far from the best. Just look at me. I lie and steal for a living, but I do it for the sake of my country. Because that makes it okay.
And you wonder where I learned it from. Fucking asshole.
Alright. All of you. And he looks to everybody. Couldn't imagine my son in better hands. You all be safe out there. And
Try.
Dorvin internalizing just, oh my god, he called me his son. Holy fucking shit.
Yay! He got the validation he needed from his father.
Dad. Dad.
so, with that, Troka and his troop of tyrant trouncers make their exit from Talonstad, heading east through the Ashkeeper Peaks. Queebly,
Yeah.
you feel another hand on your shoulder as Eclipse has a visibly troubled look in her eyes. Look, I know I already left at one point, but
You're going again?
I can't be going out to sea.
Yeah, I heard cats don't like water.
I know that you all are gonna be heading out to the ocean and all that. And I know that my uncle told me to look for someone Nicodranus, so we would be traveling together, but he's in some bad shit right now.
Be right back.
Yeah, not worth the danger.
I'm gonna go back to Novgorod. I'm gonna pick him up, and we're gonna find my family.
Oh,
But I can't. It makes me feel really bad saying this, but there's people out there that I need to find, and if I'm gonna be on the ocean for however long,
You're
that's
not
just
gonna be
more time
finding
that
them.
I'm gonna lose them.
yeah. I get it. Hey, you have people. Go find
Yeah.
them.
I've got people in more places than one.
Yeah.
And she pulls you in for a big hug.
She hugs her back.
Nerd.
Well, thankfully I'm not going anywhere. I already found my people.
We're gonna see each other again. I will make sure of that. This is not goodbye forever, but you know.
See you later.
You know I'm not the best at talking to everybody.
Or talking in general.
You are so painfully correct about that.
Damn.
After me and my uncle find my parents, I'm gonna finish up my own business, which hopefully, all cards on the table, should be done by the time you all get back to Uthadern.
Well, we'll come for a visit.
I don't know if I'll be staying up north, but thank you for helping me experience the world.
Thank you for being a friend.
And if I can, I'll have Golgrim send you a message.
Me?
Yeah, have him let you know how I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Tell the others for me, will you?
Yeah, of course.
And she just kind of darts off into the dark of the setting sun.
Like a thief in the night.
So, what are you guys gonna do? You have a new mission.
You know,
Queen is a little distraught, so she's just gonna follow everyone.
Quinn's gonna turn to everyone and just go, after the shitstorm that's been the past, few days, would anyone like some drinks on me? Just
I'll take you up on that offer.
offering to everyone in the group. Free drinks on Quinn.
Queebly raises her fist. Cheers.
Ferris's eyes just kind of light up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nick and Dorvin, y'all want to join for drinks?
And you notice that Eclipse is nowhere to be seen.
And where did she? Quinn looks kind of distraught. Did she just head out to the tavern already? Just doesn't know what's going on yet.
She's dipped on us before. It happens.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if she was gonna stay for a little while. She
She'll be
kind of
back.
gives a slight smile.
She might be back. Who knows?
So, heading back to the Drunken Drake Tavern, where you met with Nuala, the brass-scaled female dragonborn that you gave a few gold as a sign of goodwill. She watches as you all enter the tavern. Oh, you're all back. You've been gone for a while. I'd assume you'd left town.
I'm Quinn.
Hold, brain trying to think. I had something I was gonna say and then it flew out of my head. Fuck.
That's what happens when you drink.
Hey, I'm not even that far into my drink yet. Fuck off.
Don't lie.
We'll get to the bottom of it and then see where we're at. Quinn just kind of smiles and chuckles a bit and goes, surprisingly not. We're not that easy to get rid of, and you're stuck with us for just another night.
Well, The people have been given hope. We heard a message from the winds. And seeing the, and she looks over to see Troka's sword at Dorvan's hip. I think we know who we have to thank for that.
Of course, Donna is AFK.
Well, yeah.
Where are our horses?
Oh, they are stabled. We've been taking care of them. They are well fed, and they seemed a little skittish around the new people that we were attempting to have groom them. We succeeded, but it took a couple tries. But your horses are fed and taken care of.
Thank you so
And
much.
one of our woodworkers actually touched up your wagon. We noticed some what appeared to be some battle damage on it, so we went ahead, patched up a couple bits for you.
That would be the Knolls.
But rooms for the night. I'm sure I can procure a couple for you. But I hope that the people of Talonstad made a positive impression on you. Many of us are just trying to get by in a world that has not been very kind to the refugees.
I don't know what to say.
Sorry.
Sucks. Anyway.
No,
That was
it makes me happy that we're doing good in the world, and Quinn's just standing there happily smiling. She's
that was
the best for worse.
that was a little deep. Do you guys want drinks?
Gladly. And she turns and does a head count. She's like, Nick, do you want anything?
If you're offering.
And she's just gonna... Donna's not here, so I'm just gonna improvise. She looks at Dorvan and just says, I'm just gonna assume you're gonna want a drink. Just turns around and says, a pint for all of us on me.
Okay. Unfortunately, because of the upcharges, one mug.
Because of divorce
What's that?
and everything going on, things are pricier.
What?
Yes. Unfortunately, due to dwindling economic issues.
I quite literally lived under a rock.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oop. And while Ty is gone, again, the friendly reminder, give Wobble a follow, spend Amazon's money or your money on him. Join the Discord, go to the YouTube. I was about to start just rambling off some other things that pop in my head. I'm like, that's probably gonna not be okay.
Drink responsibly.
Yes, drink responsibly. I am
Don't-
22, going on
Drink
23.
irresponsibly.
No!
Don't be
I
me.
only have one drink for tonight, and I have another for tomorrow night, and then I don't have any for like another.
Pussy.
Hydration's for
I'm-
weenies. Don't do it.
I'm limiting myself because I know I'm having another one tomorrow. Drink responsibly.
I don't do anything responsibly.
Make sure you take care of yourself. Eat food. Do a big stretch. Get cozy in a blanket.
Go
Just kick back,
impulsively get a
vibe,
tattoo.
and listen to us play some D&D.
Very sorry about that. I completely forgot that my family got some Dunkin', so I had to go get that.
You're good. We kept that entertained.
Dump the dump duck.
I was trying to give him
so
good
one
advice, and
mug.
then Connor said drink irresponsibly, and I'm like, no.
Kill a man in the
I
night.
give good advice.
We do, she kind of fumbles for some tankards. That's 6 of you. Luckily, we did just make a fresh batch of amber rum. It's
Oh, boy.
it's standard imperial rum, but we add some honey to it. It's a favorite amongst the Dragonborn. The Crown's Guard don't tend to like it very much. I consider that an unintentional bonus.
They're
But
not a
that
fan
will-
of the sweeter things in life.
Clearly not.
But I'm tisk.
That will be 3 silver pieces for 6 tankards.
And
As you
Quinn, she gives the last 7 silver pieces she has and just says, and a little bit extra.
as you actually reach into your coin pouch, the first thing you pull out is one of the flowers that you braided Eclipse's hair with.
Ow!
That should have hurted.
That shit, boy.
Man,
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
slide it up next to the tulip from Zendasa. And then when she slips it up next to the tulip from Zendasa, just... Right, and just turns around, Queebly. I have something to ask you whenever we go sit down. It's about something I'm writing to someone, and I don't know if that's the proper way to address the end of the letter. I don't... We'll touch back on that. And then turns back around and pays her the 7 silver, just a little extra because she can.
Yeah.
Or
We
She
support
went
local
all big.
businesses.
We support Small Business Saturday.
Exactly.
it's Thursday.
It's Thursday, but we support Small Business Saturday. Shush.
On
It might be
Saturday.
Saturday in game. We don't know.
Saturday in game now.
So,
Source, I made it the fuck up.
my source is I made it the fuck up. Anyway, wonderful video aside, is there anything that anybody would like to do before you guys head out?
Yes.
I would like to level
So-
up,
We
you already
leveled
did.
up last session!
and I
Yeah,
want to
another
do it
one.
again.
Too bad.
It's
Damn
the
it.
scene from Thor. Another one smashes the mug.
Precisely.
What about breakfast? What about level up? We already had level up, but what about second level
What
up?
about second level up?
So as
Anyway.
as we're all sitting and enjoying our drinks, Quinn's gonna again turn back to Peeply. So you know the whole, and when she does, you know, the whole, she kind of swipes her hand quickly in front of the emblem, changing from, I believe I have it set as Pelor right now, back
Yes.
to the Wild Mother, and then back to Pelor real fast. Assuming Queebly understands that the Wild Mother is, you know, a banned deity in the Empire.
Yeah. So Queebly knows
Would
that.
Queebly know that?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's
Okay.
it's common law, and you were raised in the Empire.
Okay.
Well,
Like it is
Welcome back, Donut. I bought drinks for everyone.
it is officially, like, by rule of the crown, illegal to worship any god outside of imperial jurisdiction.
Okay.
So she kind of like leans in a bit more, like to kind of just be a little quieter. Would I get in trouble, or would the person receiving the letter get in trouble if I ended off the letter with "May the Wild Mother watch over you"? Is that is
Yes.
it's in an envelope?
Do not do that.
Absolutely yes.
do
you
not
get
do
shot.
that.
Well, fuck. That's how I sign out all of my letters. God, that's infuriating.
Change it to something like sort of the like, but like not that.
So
Quinn
Queebly,
pulls out her letter to Zendasa. It's on the table, and she's like erasing the last little bit and like.
Queebly,
Baba.
you would know that the crime of worship of a non-empire approved god
Death for 3 generations.
is 1 month incarceration
Oh.
and a minimum 250 gold piece fine.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say years in jail.
Which Quinn could live, but she does not have that money. Ty, I'm sending you the completed letter to Zendasa now.
Yep.
She then, you see her hastily write, "May nature watch over you," as a way to try and fix it, but keep her signature right off.
Yeah.
And just goes,
Donna, are you okay?
I have 5 ounces of chocolate, bitch.
chocolate.
I know. We can all hear it. Thought you fell into a foil factory.
I always do.
I was gonna say he probably did.
But Quinn, I was writing this up the other night, and I asked Ty, and I'm like, "Fuck, would I get in trouble for this?" And he's like, "I'm gonna ask people in your party." I'm like, "Shit."
Yeah, this is something that you would have to ask somebody else.
Mary Crimbus, there it is.
Yep, I
Um,
thought.
But she just, after finishing writing off the end, looks at it and then turns to Queen again. Thank you. I didn't want to get in trouble, and I didn't want her to get in trouble, and it's weird. I'm so used to being, I can openly talk about it.
You can't openly do anything here.
Well, that's bullshit. And she just takes a big old swig of her fucking drink.
I just sent you a suggested edit.
I like that. That old.
Like barely touching her drink.
Good luck from Plant Dad.
Plant Dad! No.
Oh man. Was that everything for Quinn?
That was
Or
everything Quinn had to do for now, I believe.
All right.
Unless I have more questions in the fucking list. Hold.
Yep, flip through your list. While we're waiting, Dorvin,
See,
while waiting or while resting at the inn, is there anything you would like to do?
I don't have any questions. We're good for
If
now.
if you need me to come back to you, I can.
I was just enjoying my chocolate, man.
That's why.
Enjoying your chocolate and game.
That's-
Enjoying your
Come back to me. Come back to me.
Yeah. Is there anything Chocolate wants to do? Zilios.
Yeah, no, no, I'm just gonna fucking finish off this taker real quick.
Gotcha.
Fuck yeah! I muted myself. After.
Rap. Anything Ferris wants to do? Rapper it.
Hello?
Give it like 2 seconds, we're gonna hear him honk shoeing.
Rapper, you good?
Me, 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 me.
Rap.
Honk shoe me.
Rapper. Rap. Start
Does
singing
does Queebly want to do anything?
She's sulking.
Alright.
That's it.
Queebly wants to stop being sad. But Queebly has
boy.
failed.
Bro, her
I
two,
really want
like,
that.
current closest allies just dipped. They gone. She's just like,
Honk, me.
Exactly.
Wait.
And then is there anything that Nick would like to do?
What is going on in this tavern other than us?
A lot of sleeping homeless people.
Alright, I think I'm good.
You were gonna steal from somebody, weren't you?
I was not. Well,
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
I will.
No.
I was considering doing the gambling version of stealing from people, but that's not technically a crime.
He's
Is
blocking
it?
his dogs.
Isn't gambling an issue?
It was in the roll 20, but none
I
of us
mean, it
got
depends
it.
on where you are.
So Rap's currently AFK. What?
Oh, I missed it.
I thought
Yeah,
we all did.
I didn't even have the
Roll 20 tabbed in.
I didn't have the chat open. I had the characters open.
Valid.
But as the I will say,
Wait,
as
I do have one more question
yes.
before we move on. If there's all these people here, the hygiene's probably not great. Yes?
Not ideal, no.
Are there any rats about?
Roll a perception check.
I'm concerned about
Rat
that.
man.
Rat man.
I'm gonna mute real quick because I'm gonna try and
11
break the
or
fuck out of this chocolate.
So 11 becomes 15.
15? Not that you can see.
Damn it.
What was I gonna say? Oh man, I was gonna say something that I forgot.
Train of thought go yeet off the track.
Clearly.
Just like me out the window.
No.
Yes, it would be funny. I could go sit on the roof and play D&D.
Anyway.
This is an ongoing thing, by the way. Genuinely, like, it's easy for me to go sit out on the roof because my roof is flat enough.
Okay.
It's good, and I sit right by the window.
All roofs are flat enough if you're not a coward.
Exactly. So, with the end of the day rapidly approaching, you all are able to get a good night's rest. Right, I remember what I was gonna say. When Troka and his group left, they took Augentern with them, the captured wizard.
Good.
Fair enough.
So he's going with them to
Yeah, but he's in bad
Sarsith
shape.
Kittrell.
I thought we were gonna lock him up in the stocks. Fuck.
I imagine
I
they've
don't
got
want
it
him.
covered.
Him.
Wait. Are we roommating?
Oh yeah, who's rooming? Who's roommating?
How many of us do we have now?
6.
6.
How many beds in a room?
2 beds.
Who
Standard.
needs to sleep?
I mean, Quinn can trance on a bed. The hallway.
Yeah, so fun fact, only half of your group needs to sleep.
Oh. Okay.
Quinn, Chocolate, and Nick all have various means of not requiring sleep. So only Ferris, Queebly, and Dorvin,
Oh my god, OG3
The OG
sleepover.
the OG trio.
OG trio sleepover, please.
To be fair, Chocolate and Quinn need like half sleep. They're still technically
no.
aware, but they still need 4 hours of shutdown time or whatever.
Yeah, but she specifically sleep. Chocolate remains perfectly aware of everything, and then Quinn just goes into a mental stasis for 4 hours.
Mm.
Nick is the only one who straight up
I'm
does
just
not
good.
have to. Yeah. Nick is the only one who does not require like a period of not inactivity, but unconsciousness, essentially. So if you guys want to discuss rooming arrangements, go right ahead.
I mean, Quinn can literally trance anywhere.
Well, yeah, any of you can do anything anywhere.
Yeah, but point being, like, if there is an extra bed, Quinn could trance in that room.
I've been muted this entire fucking time.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, you said you were gonna mute
Chocolate.
Yes, and then I hit the button again afterwards, and I said, "Holy fuck, that chocolate was hard," and nobody said anything.
Sure did not say that in a way where we could hear it.
Anyways, what I was saying was, I'm gonna go over the line of like past minute and a half that I've been saying. Hey, yo, Queebly, you want to share a bed? Anyways.
I would. Queebly would, actually.
Okay. What if it works?
Yeah.
Dude, OG3 in one
And the
room.
other thing is, yeah, then Ferris can have his own bed.
Ferris can have the other bed.
Let's just buy one room. It's fine. Let's do
Dude, we're
it.
saving money.
Exactly.
You're
sheets.
actually getting the rooms for free.
Oh.
Fuck.
Why are we getting rooms free?
She said as part of doing a service for the town, she's giving you guys free rooms, but you still had to pay for your drinks.
Question.
Yes.
Can we buy 2 rooms? One to sleep in, one to plan.
Idea. That's a good idea.
If you guys want to take 2 rooms, you can.
I think we should do that.
I'm down with that.
That's a good idea.
Sure.
Put one of the Sentinel people in the room with us, and then the other
Yeah.
two go in to plan next move.
Quinn will just sit outside the door.
I was gonna say we should probably have Chocolate be the one that sits in there, because he can, like, he won't be affected by magical
Yeah,
abilities to his mind.
Well, neither does Quinn.
Well, okay. Here's the other thing.
But I
Gwen and Nick are the parents.
You're
How
not
did that get
wrong.
decided?
You're not wrong.
Okay,
Who
look at the rest of the
decided
group.
that?
Look at the rest of the group.
Quinn instinctively became den mother. Like, den mother, mom friend, however you see it. She.
You're attached.
I'm not gonna fight you on that one. That's fair.
Who decided?
Nick is Nick is like the cool uncle that stepped up. That's how I kind of imagine Nick.
He stepped out for Sigs and eventually came back.
I was gonna say I actually see him more as the older brother.
The older brother that had too much responsibility
protective
put on
brother.
him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
the
wouldn't
one
say
walked
that.
out and
I
came
wouldn't
back.
say that Nick is party dad. I call him protective big brother.
He's Papa Hawk,
Party dude.
just like Papa
Uh,
Roach, but a hawk.
But
Squaw.
you guys are yeah. So who is in what rooms? And
I think you mean beds.
if anyone is in the hallway, who's staying in the hallway? I want to know how this is all playing out.
I mean, if we're getting rooms to plan and shit, I mean, Quinn will go help plan because she doesn't need that much sleep.
All right.
Yeah, no, if the whole game plan is that we were actually planning out stuff while we're in our rooms, then yeah, no reason for me to be in the hallway.
Question:
Yes.
Can we get 2 rooms that are connected, or is that not a thing?
Probably.
You can get 2 rooms that are side by side.
No.
Connected? No,
I said
side
Do
by
they
side,
have one of
yes.
those connective doors like in hotels?
Oh, those
Yes.
aren't a thing.
There's a bleep hold.
Okay.
Those,
Hence why
those
I
aren't-
asked.
Those aren't a thing in this place.
Hence why I asked.
So
Right back.
I am going to go ahead, just so you guys know the path you're going to be taking. In game time text, there is a map. Top right, as soon as it sends, it's still sending.
Okay,
We
there's
should be-
Okay, I see.
Talonstad. That's where we are.
Talonstad is top left, Nicodranus is bottom left.
Oh, fucking.
God damn it.
Let me guess, it's another 20 days worth of travel?
Possible.
I mean, if it is a perfect 20 days of travel, I end back
I
in
mean-
spring.
I see a decently direct route.
I do see the decently direct route as well.
I say we take that.
I don't know how I feel about going in between 2 giant mountain cliffs, but
We don't have a choice either way. It's either that or go over the mountains.
And,
And-
that would take
or we
longer.
could go by water.
Typically,
You
going-
don't have
We
a boat.
have a carriage and peanut butter and jelly. Sorry, popper
Ford,
and jelly.
ford the river.
We're not fording the river.
and
Ooh,
also,
we-
but also going by water also will take longer
Yeah.
because boats do not be fast.
Depends on the boat, but
Let's throw up a makeshift sail, we'll be fine.
They definitely
We
do
are
not
not
have
putting the
speedboats
horse in the water.
in our
So
D&D
long as
world.
we don't
You don't know what
beach,
I can
we're
make.
fine.
I think I do.
I mean, do I have any spells that'll do that? I mean, I could just stand on the back and cast Burning Hands repeatedly with my staff.
That's
and
not
just
how that
projectile us.
That's
Okay,
not how that
Just
works.
cast fucking magic missile 7th level at the fucking
Can use
ground.
Mage Hand as a.
It's not how
Or-
this works.
We will find a way, goddammit.
No, we should probably go the direct route.
Probably. I don't like
Why
it.
don't Dorman just fly all of
Well,
us?
hey,
I don't have fucking functional wings.
you're
You forget this every fucking time.
No, I know you don't. I know you don't. I just think it's
Damn
funny.
it.
So,
So,
calculating it,
yes.
on the direct road, it would take you guys 3 days to get back to Felderwin.
Fuck.
It would take you 3 more days to get to Allfield,
Okay.
a day to get to Trostenwald,
Okay.
Okay, we got a week.
and then as soon as I can find all of this,
Who's still
there's a
on?
couple things that I'm missing.
I think we could do this in like 3 weeks.
How long would it take to get to just some of
It would
the
probably take
fields?
2.
Next.
Going, so it would be an additional, so that's 2 days to get to the entrance, to get to the Wiyun gates.
We
And
We gotta go through the
then-
Wiyun George.
So that is, so far, that is 9 days.
Wiyun Gate.
It'll be 2 days to get through the gorge, so that's 11. And then the final stretch to Nicodranus is 3 days, so it would be exactly 2 weeks of travel.
14 days?
14 days.
Sounds good to me.
Oh,
Potatoes.
3 to Felderwin, 3 to
I'm trying
Allfield,
to
1
calculate.
2.
Squish.
I'm calculating seasons. You do that.
Two seasons.
It's
14
14.
is
Go
going to
forward
be
2.
autumn.
Yeah, it's 2 seasons forward.
Fuck! I should have
It's-
grabbed my red dice.
I told you!
I grabbed my green dice because I thought I was gonna be in spring more.
You... Sorry. Account for travel time.
Tinker
Hold on.
lib Tim.
Yeah. So it is exactly 2 weeks to get to Nicodranus with 1, 2, 3, 3 pit stops along the way on the first week, and then traveling through the gorge for, or travel between Trostenwald and Nicodranus, with the gorge being about halfway in between.
Is there a road the whole way?
That is one. You see that dark mark on the map?
Sorta, yeah.
That is a consistent road that goes all the way from Felderwind to Nicodranus.
How long would it be if we don't stop at night?
Well, you would exhaust your horses.
Horses get tired, yeah. Fair enough.
And
Yes.
yourself.
Horses get tired. The accelerated travel is because you have horses. Otherwise, it would be much longer.
Well, yeah.
So you're already cutting, I want to say, a week and a half off of this journey just by having horses. But because the horses get tired, they can only do 8 hours of travel before, rest and all that.
Bitch ass horses.
Honk, shoe, me.
Whose horse is that?
Whose fucking horse is that?
So, there is also, if you notice the road, you could take a detour. If you had anything in mind, you could potentially go back to Zadash and then go to Allfield from there. That would add about a week, I want to say. But that is a potential option if you guys want to head back there for any reason. Because Allfield is at a crossroads that goes to either Felderwin or Zadash.
Do we have any reason to go to Zadash?
Unless you guys have money and want to buy a magic item or something like that, you don't have anything that needs to be resolved there. But I know D&D parties tend to be fucky when it comes to going the right way. So that's an option.
Okay, what are you talking about?
I'd say if we don't have a reason to go to Zadash, not waste the extra days.
Alright.
Unless people want to go to Zadash and check.
I
if
have
it's
no
not
reason
has
to.
anything interesting.
Particularly.
That was why I brought it up in case somebody wants to.
I mean, last time we went to see Plumat, Quinn turned from red to like fucking burgundy because he fucking embarrassed me.
Burgundy's nuts! Ah!
Oh, you fucking bastard!
Ha ha ha, you're so funny.
The sarcasm. I'm so just the monotone I am too easily entertained tonight. We love alcohol.
You're drinking! Yes, you are!
Gremlin brain. No thoughts. No brain cells.
Hey, Ty.
Oh.
What fresh hell?
Is that thing that you and I were talking about? Is that still gonna happen? Even though I got
Translate.
this
Translate.
new weapon.
Send
Is
me a
other
DM.
weapon
Send
going
me
to
a
happen?
DM. Oh, trust me, that's still in the works.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Ooh. Surprise.
Not the newest one we're talking about, but the one before that.
What a surprise.
Cries inside character.
Cries and I don't know what's going on, but I really never know what's going on. It's very
Okay, anyways, carry on.
carry on my wayward son. We need to come up with things to talk about during the trip, the travel.
I'm working on something amazing.
The cast needs to get to know each other better.
Yes.
Carry
We need to
on,
have
my
group
wayward
bonding
dad.
moments.
My wayward
I was
paw.
singing about Troca.
Hey,
Ooh, I
Wobble,
just
I
realized
gave
I
you
have
a
a new
gift.
spell to learn
What?
or to use.
I gave you a gift.
Perfect.
It's in clips. It's in the chat.
Incredible.
Oh, Kai, you motherfucker!
I am Wobble. I am Wobble's clipper.
What?
And I will clip when I am DMing.
He did the
'Cause it's-
Burgundy's nuts thing. He clipped it.
So,
God damn it.
is there anything you all would like to talk about? Or are we going to skip right to the travel montage?
Let's skip to the motherfucking travel montage.
Real quick, I just want Chocolate to just take a look at this sword because Dorvin has no fucking idea what it does.
If you attune to it, you can learn. But if you want someone to take a look at it,
Exactly.
You'll know
Be my
exactly
guest.
what it does.
I would like.
Oh, Foggy Forest.
this is my favorite travel song. So, Chocolate,
Yep,
you
doing it.
go ahead and you identify the sword. Give me one quick second to pull up the exact stats.
Oh, so I don't know why Windows decided to have an update at this very moment.
Oof.
Leave it to Windows. Just shit the bed right when you need it.
Yep.
Mine also has to update.
Same.
I'm just throwing it off until later.
X, my dad knows.
So,
Well, fuck you. I ain't having that shit. Sorry.
Zilios, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna DM you the details.
What's that?
Oh, I just saw them.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus
Ask your
Christ,
dad.
that is a big map. Okay.
Oh, did you just see the map?
Yeah, because I just got my laptop back up
Yeah,
and running
it's,
after with Windows.
It's another
Rar.
country-long trek. You guys literally went from the northernmost part of the continent, and you're going to the southern tip.
You gotta stop going places.
But Zilios, I went ahead and I... oh shit, I just realized I cut off the name. Whoops.
Yeah, I just see weapon,
I
scimitar,
fucking
and
love the name. I genuinely love it so fucking much.
Blade of Gad.
It
No.
was, sorry. There's the one with the name on it. It makes the menu a little screwy, but it's there. And we're gonna go ahead and sorry, I'm trying to find the thing, but I have so fucking much.
Scrolly, 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 scrolly. Here.
I don't know. Ask your dad.
Anyway, yeah, if there's anything you guys want to talk about on the road, now's the time to do it while I'm distracted.
Before we do, obviously Quinn sent the letter to Zendasa.
Yeah. I figured.
Yeah.
Can you have it planned for both of us, please?
What?
That's what I was trying for the flowers.
Oh, shit. Yeah, hold.
Yeah, you forgot. You're not the only one that got a flower from her.
Okay, but I was writing a personal letter.
Wish I made this known that I wanted to write this letter with you this time.
Okay, but Brain didn't tell me
No,
this
no
way.
damn shit.
Grace doesn't know.
But there was. So I know. I don't remember who brought it up. I heard someone say something that they wanted to do.
Connor started saying something and then I
I
interrupted Connor.
think I don't think I did.
I think you did.
I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Wish, take a breather, please.
Go get something that's like carb dense.
I cannot find the thing. Goddamn.
Improv it.
I was gonna find a picture of the sword because I know I've shown you guys before, but I don't know how much you actually paid attention.
Improv that as well.
Is it the one in the art piece I did?
Just improv an image.
It's, change the color of the blade, and yeah.
But I like that one!
This one
bad,
is
it's
jagged
green.
and obsidian colored because I had pre-established lore
Oh,
that you
Christ.
ran against.
Fuck your pre-established
Pretty
lore.
art!
Ty, I went looking for the sword, and the first thing I see is Ty's Legion.
Yeah, no, we're leaving that in the dust. Anyway,
Taisky Legion is great.
so continuing, did nobody have anything to say, or are we just gonna start rolling dice for random encounters?
Random encounter.
No,
Random encounters.
Hold up,
Somebody's
somebody's.
explain to Jordan what the
Somebody's
sword is.
Zillios
What
is
properties?
explaining the sword to Dorvin. Because
There
you
you go.
started to bubble really bad right there.
Oh, God, give me a sec.
Chocolate, go
Nice.
ahead.
Hold. He's refreshing. He was bubbling real bad. Say
I don't
something?
know. Ask your dad.
Discord, I swear to Christ,
Hey!
right now I will
Discord.
commit so many hate crimes against you. Anywho, Dorvin,
See,
I will keep very good care of this sword. Not many of these are ever made, and it looks like you were given a great treasure to hold on to. And as long as you wield this sword, you shouldn't have many problems with anything that is fire based.
Zillios,
What's up?
this is a one-of-a-kind weapon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
You said there's not many made. This is a one-of-a-kind weapon.
precisely, there's not many one-of-a-kind weapons.
I meant to say you're not going to see many of these,
There you go.
any sword made like this. That's what I was trying to say, but I
That makes more sense.
Nah, he was right the first time.
Will do. And when he says that, I'm going to bond that weapon.
Okay. So
Damn it.
as you guys are traveling in the cart, you watch Dorvin kind of like meditating, kind of performing what seems to be a ritual on his new weapon. And anyone who's paying attention, who would that be?
Probably Quinn, because she'd probably recognize it after doing it with her bonk stick.
Me,
Or
I
something similar, at least.
identifying this sword.
Is Rap back? I don't know if he
I
texted
know.
if he was. Rap did say he was back. Okay. Rap, are you able to talk?
Oh, Rap's back.
He said he was in roll 20.
Rapper, 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 rap, 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 rap. I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm annoying myself.
What's up?
There you are.
Hey.
Okay. No,
He speaks.
yeah, so Dorvin's performing what seems to be some kind of ritual on his new weapon. Are you watching or working on anything else?
I'd probably end up watching the.
If I remember correctly, Nick is driving the wagon. Was there anyone sitting up there with him?
I mean, if Nick wouldn't mind Queebly sitting up with him, she wouldn't mind, but if anyone else wants to.
I think in base lineup, I think Ferris is usually up at the front.
Well, that's what I was asking, because it's just there's one other person that can sit up there.
Yeah. Yeah, in base configuration, Ferris is sitting up front, so someone would just end up just hopping in, could just hop
So
in.
if Queebly wants to sit up front with Nick, then that'll be Nick and Queebly up front in like the driver's seats with Quinn, Dorvin. Yeah, Quinn, Dorvin, Chocolate, and Ferris in the actual wagon.
Bards do be hard.
As you guys are watching, you see every now and then, between Dorvin's hand and his weapon, this flicker of black flame. Before, after about an hour of Dorvin focusing, the blade vanishes in just this flash of black flame. Dorvin, you have successfully bonded with Violet Blaze.
I don't know whether to be concerned
Yes.
or fascinated. Just more or less at what in the world just happened.
Where's the beef? What?
Can I just make a quick Arcana check about?
Go for it.
Yeah, just to see if I actually just
If
inherently.
Ferris has figured it out. Rap knows what it is, but let's see if Ferris does.
Can I make a
21.
quick what the hell?
What the fuck is that?
I got a 21.
21. This is consistent with the you noticed in Jorhas there were a lot of military personnel with the Kreen dynasty. This is consistent with the weapon bond practices of the Eldritch Knights. So Dorvin has while not exactly managed to master this ability, you can see that he has gained some arcane potential.
Hang on. Where did you learn how to do that?
When will we hear from the Eld Poor Knights?
You really reached for that one, didn't you?
Don't talk to me.
I feel so bad that one crashed and burned, but goddamn, bro.
It was kind of deserved, not gonna lie.
Shut up, Donald. Go back to your hard chocolates.
Don't you fucking dare!
Wait a minute, I'm right here.
Stop. That one deserved to
You
crash.
guys yell at us for that.
Look, with you guys it's constant.
Not that constant.
Yeah.
Anyway. Dorvin was just asked a question by Ferris.
I don't know. I just had a feeling that... I don't know. I just focused. That's all I did.
Dorvin,
See?
as you bond with this weapon, something about it just feels right. Like, there was part of you missing, and this filled part of that void. But you can't explain it. And as you bond with this weapon, you do feel this surge of arcane power. And there's the flavor on how you became an Eldritch Knight.
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
It
This
lined
week
up
on
perfectly.
D&D, Donald gets filled by something his dad gave him.
Fuck you.
I
Oh,
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, no,
Okay.
that was more than a stretch. Get out.
No.
That was messed up.
Suffer.
Anyway.
By the way, is it a multi-class or a reclassing?
Multi-class.
Ah, okay.
No, this is just him getting his fighter subclass.
Yep.
I actually didn't realize he's been taking fighter for any longer than that.
Yeah, he hit these past 3 levels. He's taken fighter.
As well as the next 5.
Mm-hmm. So,
Goose.
if someone would like to roll me a d20.
I got it.
Fuck you, Wobble. 16.
16. Traveling down the mountains and back toward the familiar landscape of Felderwin, you do begin to see the burned fields a little up close again, but ultimately nothing happens. For the next day, who would like to roll?
Dibs.
God damn it.
Okay.
I got dibs on next.
Okay.
Fuck you all.
15.
Sorry, I took a bite of my sandwich.
Damn it.
Sandwich.
Better best.
As you keep moving toward Felderwin, you do run across what appears to be an abandoned campsite. Seemingly has been there for a few days. You see like a couple bedrolls around an empty campfire. But
Can we-
What's up?
Can we stop the horses for like 5 seconds so Creebly can loot it?
Yeah, go ahead, roll me an investigation check.
I would love to roll you an investigation check. Oh my god, this is at 20.
Whatever's there, gimme.
Give it to me! There's actually nothing there.
Under, I'm rewarding the nat 20.
Yes!
This was a flavored nothing encounter, but we reward nat 20s in this house
You
within
find.
reason.
Damn.
You.
Who is he?
They call him Tim. Anyway,
He's a tiny bug.
you. Looking over the bedrolls, you look under one of them, and you see like a small mound. And you're able to dig it out, and there's a small wooden case, and inside that case is 20 gold pieces.
Yeah,
Heyo.
money.
Infinite In-N-Out Burger.
So, I would like someone, Daunted, since you called dibs,
Bop. Bop.
go ahead and roll 14.
Did we go 16, 15, 16? Holy shit. Wobble, if you don't roll a 13,
He's got to
You're
roll a
out.
13. He's got to roll a 13 or a 17. That's my rule.
no, it
It's
has
gotta
to be 13.
So, the journey across the river and back to Felderwin is met with little to no resistance. You do reach Felderwin at about mid-afternoon. You guys can continue moving, or you could stop and potentially take care of anything in town, if anybody has anything they'd like to do.
I'll keep moving if that's cool with y'all.
I mean, I don't see anything we need to stop for.
Oh,
You
my lord.
good? You choking on something?
I'm good.
They're gonna use
Drink.
nuts.
Drink.
I didn't like that.
Yeah,
Take a drink.
I did.
I'm okay.
Drink, my
Got
friend.
it. Drink something.
I'm out of water.
Go get a drink when you can. See, I'm turning from Quinn being mom's friend of the party to Squish being mom friend in general.
You are the
Okay,
mom
I'll
friend.
keep
Carry
up.
on.
Hydration is a scam. Don't do it.
Hydrate.
Carry on.
Don't listen to Wobble.
Oh, actually, I forgot. Nick,
Yeah.
when you talked to the starosta of this town, Theonore. He had actually offered you 100 gold pieces each to discover what was going on with that shipment, since it was technically Imperial property.
Shmoneys.
I thought there was something in town, but I lost it in my essays.
We're taking a detour.
If you want, we can just go ahead and speed this up.
Yeah, I think we can all just take the money.
So everybody add 100 gold pieces.
Fuck yeah.
As a reward for completing the job, with Nick giving a likely detailed synopsis of what was going on, potentially with a fib or two about who was behind it.
Potentially.
In case it matters, my deception roll's a 27.
Yeah. He wasn't gonna check you for lying.
Yeah, I figured.
So unless you rolled like a natural 1, you were fine.
I sure did not.
And if you do happen to check in on a certain somebody, she left about 3 days after you guys did. So she's been gone for a few days.
Alright.
Wobble. Yeah, I was gonna say. Wobble, you would know who I'm talking about. Continuing for a few more hours into the night past Felderwin, you guys turn southwest, headed towards Allfield. Whoever would like to wobble, since you got robbed 3 times, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Talking about.
That's a 9.
Boo!
We're on a new section!
Boo.
Boo!
We did 16, 15, 14 for the first 3. Now we gotta do 9, 10, 11.
Continuing down the road, you guys do come across what appears to be a herd of these large kind of cow-like creatures, but they have ram's horns.
I want one.
If someone would like,
One.
if someone would like to make a nature check.
Wait, hold on.
Ferris.
Do I have...
Fair.
I don't have bonus in this.
Paris.
Ferris.
Paris nature.
Let's see. hold
Nature
on.
check on the moo cows.
Ferris do nature.
Is Ferris
You do
particularly
like-
natural?
No. Ferris gets a +1.
I got it.
I have a
Fuck,
+2.
I don't got it.
Go Nick. Go Nick. Go Nick.
I don't got it.
Would a bardic help?
Not at this point. If you'd given it to me
Okay.
before, yeah.
Oh.
So what? Everyone who rolled, what did you roll?
We're all rolling?
Anyone who was interested.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Moo cow.
That was almost another nat 20.
I got a natural 1.
Ferris is reading.
Ferris
I
is
got a
dead.
14.
I got
Okay.
it.
Quigley's never seen such creatures.
Chocolate, say it again.
18.
That's our winner.
That's right.
So
That's sad.
Chocolate, you haven't seen these in person, but you and Dorvin, you're from the Empire, so you've heard about these creatures. These are aurochs. They are very powerful cattle that tends to be it would be used by the Empire, but due to the nature of how the creatures live, they would not survive well as livestock. And they are large herds of them range from anywhere between 10 and 40, and they just kind of go around the Zemni fields and oh god, I immediately forgot what this section was called. I got the north section.
They place. While you're looking for that, Quinn's trying to like not lean out.
the
side.
Marrow Valley. It's the Marrow Valley.
There it is.
What is Quinn doing?
She's kind of leaning against, like, arms on the side of the carriage, trying to like lean kind of closer to try and get a better look at them. And
Oh, they're like a few hundred feet off.
She's still trying.
Yeah. I'm
She's
just
never
letting.
seen them before, and they look funky, and she wants to know what they are.
Yeah, they are incredibly muscular, and their fur is wild and long.
What do they eat?
Like, imagine kind of a less extreme woolly mammoth.
Huh.
Like they're just covered in what looks to be this thick, dirty, brown, black fur.
So they flew
They're thick.
thick.
Kind of like bison.
Quibbly thinks
Except a little
their
more.
horns look like hers, and she thinks that's cool.
Yeah, remarkably, they look incredibly similar.
What do they eat?
Them ram horns for real.
Yeah. But that is the most interesting thing that you guys see on your 4th day of travel. If someone would like to roll me day 5.
I got you.
Why am I being ignored?
And then Rapid to
15.
roll next.
You said
15, my man.
My man. Yes,
I got a 15.
Another day goes by without interest. The clouds get a little gray overhead, and you're worried it's gonna rain, but it just turns into an overcast day. So nothing too bad.
Can Quibbly switch out of sitting in the front? She wants to go back in the carriage.
Yeah.
Ferris,
You
if
don't
you want to
have-
go up.
You don't have to stay up here. It's been 4 days.
Dude, she'll stay out there the 4 days. She likes it out there. It's nice.
Isn't
She's
this
off.
an open top carriage?
It's
Yes, it
carriage
is.
time.
It is an open top. It's not a carriage. It's a wagon.
Wagon time.
It's not a covered wagon. It's just a wagon.
Wagon
Oh,
time.
it gives me an idea.
Hey.
I know what to do
Fuck
in
me,
between breaks
mama,
of this
like a
travel.
wagon wheel.
Hey, bye.
What's up?
With the whole connection thing, can the first of the things we were talking about appear?
Like a wagon
Go
wheel.
ahead. Text me.
Okay.
We've talked about a lot, and I have specific building blocks about the stuff that I've told you. So I definitely have stuff in mind already.
I got a question. While he's typing that,
Yes.
so when we stop the wagons and stuff, the wagon and stuff for the knights to rest and let the horses rest, Quinn would have started on picking random long sections of grass and starting to weave them. This is day 5 now?
Yeah, this would be day 5.
She's got a good bit into it. She's trying to make like a slight cover to like bend from one side of the wagon to the other, so it makes a kind of makeshift roof.
Like a screen, a
Like a
foldable
s-
screen.
A foldable
Or-
screen.
Sure. Go ahead. Give me sleight of hand.
Oh, this isn't too
This
bad,
is-
but it's also not the best.
This is a large scale weaving.
Yeah, I do have proficiency with weaver's tools, but I don't think I have any weaver's tools. So she's just using her hands for this. With a +2, that is a 10. It's alright, but it's not the best. It's not her best work because it's a lot larger than the stuff she's used to weaving.
Can Quibbly try to help?
What was your total?
The first one was a 10.
Yeah, Queebly can help if she wants.
Quibbly would like to help.
Okay, you
So,
rolled, 'cause
Quinn,
I rolled shit.
Yeah, I'll say you can either both roll, or one of you can roll with advantage. Quinn already rolled, so Queebly, you can either roll, or Quinn can roll with advantage.
What do you have to your sleight of hand?
A +2.
I'm a +4.
Okay, you roll.
Okay.
You do better.
Go for it.
I rolled a nat 1.
You guys, why don't I help out with
Wait.
this?
Can Dorvin help? Because Dorvin is in the back. He's not.
Just
He's not
bring the
driving.
back. Quickly and Quinn are having a
Quibbly accidentally ripped it while trying to help.
After we lose an hour, with
Apparently her
quickly
blades don't
snapping
double
a
as
wheel
sewing
in
needles.
half.
I will say, because Quinn, you did meet the the DLC, the DC for starting.
DLC.
Dude.
Because you did meet the DC for starting.
Oh, thank God.
Queebly, you don't destroy it.
Oh, thank God.
This was a roll to help. Quinn got the framework, and you started doing it, but you're not used to like weaving, so you accidentally cut a section that she already did, but it was a small section that's easily fixed in about 5 minutes.
Okay. She feels really bad.
But that is how that goes. So
want to join in on this giant weave party in the back of the wagon?
Fuck it.
I will say,
Group party bonding time.
I will say,
Is Shaka back here with us?
I will say it can effectively only benefit from 1 advantage's worth of rolls.
I know, but just as a bonding thing, like
But
everyone
as-
like,
as-
wanting to help.
As a flavor thing, yes, Dorvin can help out with the
Yay.
Fuck yeah.
with the weaving.
I've got a +10, so that shit's gonna be on fleek.
I was gonna say,
So funny.
Quinn is the one heading this operation, so she will be making like the quote-unquote parent roles. But anyone who would like to give supplementary helping roles, absolutely you can. But it will be 1 at a time. Just because it's how that's gonna work.
It's gonna be a big piece.
Yeah. So for day, did I say that was day 5 or day 6?
That was day
Okay.
5.
So wrap.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Ferris go ahead and roll for the final day before you guys reach Allfield.
Nat 20.
Natural
Let's
20.
go.
Let's go.
Roll me a d12.
Oh no.
Oh no.
D12. There.
Just people walking by, wishing us a happy time on our way. Nothing bad. Hopefully.
5.
Mm-hmm.
As you are traveling along the road, roll me a d4.
You asking for a lot of rolls, man.
I am.
Kind of scary.
A 2.
2.
I'm
You
really
What
see
color of
at
dragon
combat.
and how
A-
many are you going to run into?
No.
You do see a group of what appears to be 3 wagons that are traveling opposite you guys. There are, again, there's 3 wagons. The one in the lead is being pulled by 2 oxen, and the 2 behind it are pulled by 1 each. There are a couple armored figures on horses. And getting closer, you do see that a number of these soldiers are Crownsguard and Righteous Brand. So this appears to be an Imperial trading caravan.
Head down, head down.
Queebly's gonna like lay down in the bottom and act like she's asleep.
Quigley's gonna put her
Get under the cover.
robe over her head and lie down.
Dorvin's gonna move to the front of the carriage if he can.
You and Ferris gonna switch real quick?
If
Yeah.
Ferris is okay with that.
I mean, noticing that, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, this would be a situation where Ferris and Queebly would probably want to keep their heads down. Ferris didn't do anything wrong, but when you're from a nation that is currently at war, there's gonna be some issues.
When you're from a nation that's known for, when you're in a nation that's known for being at least slightly racist.
When.
So I'm assuming it's Dorvin and Nick up front.
Yeah.
Gizzard.
Gotcha. So, there only appears to be a handful of these guards, or well, I say a handful. It's actually walking a couple alongside this wagon, or alongside this caravan. It's not moving particularly fast. but
I said, it's actually 100.
there are about a dozen Crown's Guard with 3 Righteous Brand soldiers. The Righteous Brand are on horseback. 2 of them carry what appear to just be standard long swords. Another one wears, as opposed to the standard splint armor, he's wearing full plate, and he has a very large sword across his back. Driving their wagon, driving the front wagon is a kind of very nicely dressed, appears to be dwarven individual. And unless you guys are stopping to potentially talk with these people, they just kind of nod, acknowledge, and pass you by.
Let's do what they're doing and not stop to talk.
What do they have?
No.
They look to have a number of trade goods.
Oh no.
Don't, please. They'll kill me.
Relax.
Okay.
They will
They'll never
kill
catch
me.
Probably kill Ferris
Uh,
for not getting party members murdered.
I can't be a traitor to the guards.
Oh,
you
and
do
trade
see,
the cards.
in one of the carts, appears to be a small case of potions.
Don't you fucking dare.
I mean, I'm not gonna. You
Okay.
know Mage Hand.
But
Keep in mind, they're moving away very quickly.
It'll take some timing, yes.
But we're already.
It's Queebly's
No.
spell. It's her call.
If anybody wants to try something, now's the time. Otherwise, they're just
Quigley
gonna pass
does
you
not.
by. Gotcha.
She's taking
These
a
are
hit
not
from us.
these are not the tiefling and goblin you're looking for.
Exactly. So, as they pass by, one of the Righteous Brand kind of gives Quinn and Chocolate a look. You're assuming it's most likely because you guys look the most out of place of who they've seen. Ferris and Queebly, go ahead and make stealth checks for me.
Yeah, I just look like a fucking.
I will.
Can I have casted sorry, I didn't think of this until now. Wait. Never mind, that's Roland.
Oh. Yeah.
Character?
Oh, 26.
Ferris, I will say you guys would have advantage because I'm definitely assuming Chocolate and Quinn are attempting to help obscure without appeering suspicious.
Obscuring by putting the thing that's supposed to cover the wagon down, laying against the base of it, so it looks like there's just.
Oh,
nothing
you're
there.
laying that on top of them.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I'm just sitting there. I'm just there.
Ferris, stealth with advantage.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
19.
That's a big fireball.
He said 19. I don't know if you heard.
I did not. You guys are able to avoid the eye of the soldiers as they pass by. They seem to be headed towards Felderwin with, you could only assume, supplies to rebuild after the attack from the Korean dynasty about 2 weeks ago at this point is how long that would have been.
Damn.
Or no, probably closer to 3. You guys have been on the road for a week. You were in Talonstad for about a week, and took you 3 days to get there. So about 2.5 to 3 weeks. But ultimately, you guys reach Allfield around midday. And you guys can either stop and check the town out, or we can just do a cursory explanation as you guys keep moving.
I keep hearing I keep having you say Allfield, and then I keep hearing Caulfield, and I'm like, why are we reading Catcher in the Rye?
You hurt my soul.
Just some light reading on the drive. I mean, what is there to see?
Well,
Like-
you do see a number of burnt buildings.
Oh.
You see kind of just being piled into carts a number of what appear to be dead civilians, Crown's Guard.
Bring out your dead.
Well, shit.
No shade.
And you do see that some of the buildings are still smoking. This was a recent attack.
My old issue.
But you guys do notice amongst all of these corpses you see dead gnolls. Large numbers of them.
You do see a monk. A monk? We just lost one of those.
So, best you can piece together, these gnolls likely attacked the town while the Crown's Guard are slightly divided between here and Felderwin. But unless you guys are stopping to do anything, you can go ahead and move on for the rest of your day.
Are there alive people here, or just piles of corpses?
There's a lot. There are currently living regular people that look like they're assisting Crown's Guard in moving both gnoll and humanoid corpses onto carts and wagons. You see dozens
No
of
stealing
dead
for me.
bodies.
Off we go.
Sorry?
I said, well, no stealing for me. Off we go.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I mean, I could have a thing, but I don't know if I'd want to waste time. I don't think it would be too long.
Dork, as you are wearing Crown's Guard armor, or at least the remnants of it, you get a few nods and salutes from the people, though you are not asked to stop, as many of the current or what would have been law enforcement in the town are a little preoccupied.
Fair enough.
Hey.
So as long as Queebly and Ferris stay down, there will be no attention attracted as you head through this small village.
Keep your heads down.
That's the
Keep her
plan.
going.
Keep her the
So-
fuck going.
I'm trying to have somewhere to be.
At the end of the night, Quinn, if you would like to roll me another sleight of hand check for sewing.
We do have to go somewhere.
Alrighty. Using a different set of green dice, because I thought I'd be green today. Rolling with... Whoop! That is a 11. Only slightly better than last time.
You make a fair bit more progress.
My dice hate me.
I'm gonna
They
do the
knew I
funniest
chose the
this.
wrong season.
Highway. Highway
You
for
roll.
the
If
highway.
you're assisting, you roll, Mr. Sleight of Hand.
I'll do the funny assist
I
roll.
have my roll for the next day.
It's a 19.
Yeah, Dorvin, you're able to assist Quinn in
Hey.
like
You're bad
mostly
at this. Do it this way.
realigning and helping, because you notice there's one where she accidentally tied a knot, and then you're able to quickly get that done, save some time, and you make a little bit more progress.
Yay! She just looks up and just It's been a long few days doing this. My hands are starting to get tired.
Queebly.
2.
2. Go ahead and roll me a d12.
Don't you fucking laugh at me.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's the combat encounter.
Maybe.
I am so ready for
Could
this.
just be more Crown's Guard.
3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Let's see
I
what
will
we
be
got.
right back. 1 second.
What music
There's something in
fit
my eye.
this?
Bum, 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 bum.
As you guys are traveling, you run across a series of what appear to be massive footprints. They appear to be humanoid in shape. They're about
Giant.
from heel to toe,
Heel toe, heel toe.
4 to 6 feet long.
Giant.
If someone would like to roll me a standard, you could roll either nature or history.
I will not be
Sure.
doing that.
Can anyone beat a 17?
Actually, you know what? For shits and giggles,
Let's find out.
That's 20.
I rolled that one.
Once again, Chocolate's got it.
26.
I meant, what did I miss?
25.
Giant footprints.
Oh.
Big Tootsie.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
I rolled for history, by the way.
Yeah. Chocolate. Living in Uthadern for a while, you know that there are sometimes groups of frost giants in the Crystal Sands tundra to the southwest of Uthadern that hunt large insect creatures. And you know that they are pretty fucking big. So these aren't quite as large as frost giant footprints. They're smaller, most likely hill giants.
You do be in the hills.
And they seem to have crossed and are heading west.
We have our heading.
Here we
Turn to the
go!
Thank you.
Yeah, they are heading west into the. I believe that's. I can't read the map. Hold on. Thought I could read the map better on computer. I cannot. Into the Siren Green Forest.
Ooh.
A large forest off to the west. But at the end of the day, from this very short trek, you do find yourselves in or passing through at least, a very small, like, it makes Alfield look like a big city, this very small lakeside town as you arrive in Trostenwald. Dorvin and Queebly, as people who grew up in the Empire, one thing that you know about Trostenwald, this place makes good alcohol.
Booze.
And other than Camorta, far to the northwest, which specializes mostly in wine, Trostenwald specializes in, the drink it got its name for, trusts, which are incredibly sweeter ales made by
that's
a
cool
variety
shit.
of families.
That's Queebly shit.
However, you do notice what appears to be a very large, colorful tent has been set up
Poppers.
toward the edge of the lake, which you recognize as the Ustalok.
Hello? Who? Uh-huh. The hostel? Sorry, I just
Have you read the map?
I have read the map.
Cool. You guys are at Trostenwald, which is at the edge of the Ustalok.
Okay.
And you see a large, colorful tent. You guys can either keep moving, or you can stop in town.
While we're here,
I want to stop in town.
Dorvin has to have a conversation about materials with Nick.
Okay.
Sure.
So we're stopping?
For now.
Ooh.
So, just so I know what people are going to be doing, while Dorvin and Nick are having this conversation, is anybody else doing anything?
Quigley's gonna try and beg someone to go get her some ale.
I mean, Quinn will go with her if she wants to come.
Then Quigley can't go!
Why?
You guys are still in the Empire.
Fuck.
She is a wanted...
Quigley's a wanted fugitive.
Just keep
Yeah.
your damn foot up. You'll be fine.
And if I was right in hearing that this is a circus, or there's at least colorful tents.
There is one large, colorful tent.
Sorchus.
Out of pure curiosity, Quinn goes to check everything out and tells Queevely, "I'll be back with a cup of ale for you."
Thank you. Get a few for the road. Get a few for the road, please. I'll pay you, please. Thank you.
And when she hops off, she's gonna look and just kind of arms up on the side, go, "Anyone else want one while I'm going?"
Yeah, I'm
This
fine.
mischievous
Get
little
it
fucking
for them.
girl.
Get extras for them. Get extras for them. They
Just
gotta try it.
almost-
They gotta try it. They gotta try
Grab
it.
2 for me.
So Quinn's standing there on her fingers doing mental math. I'll grab 10. It's more than enough, right?
If they have some peanuts, grab those.
Poppers.
12.
So,
14.
Just get a
Fourteen.
keg.
Quinn's
I'm gonna
gonna
need
come
4.
back with like a bunch of them balancing on. No, we're trying this.
Bring a
Okay.
barrel.
Yeah, okay, that works.
You can always,
I
yeah,
roll
you
a
can
bullet.
always purchase a keg.
Just get
So I'm
bulk
gonna
size.
go over to the
Tap that
colorful tent with everything going on to see what this is. As
Okay.
someone who's never been in the Empire.
So,
the roll initiative. Oh
um,
my god.
That's you.
the
There,
That had,
damn.
that had some force.
My
We're
fucking
going to
head
dad
almost
sneeze.
conked into my fucking table.
Yeah, that would not be good.
so
There were some emotional
uh,
issues in that one.
continuing. So heading through the town, you notice it's quiet. You see people, but they seem to just be kind of shuffling along. Give me 1 second.
I feel like someone should have come with me. This might have been a mistake.
We haven't
Uh,
learned a lesson about splitting the party in all.
Do-do-do-do.
It's never gone wrong before.
Quigley needs our ale.
Give me 1 quick second.
Music change, music change.
Bum, ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun,
Circus,
dun.
afro, circus, afro,
Why?
polka dot, polka
Why
dot,
would
polka
you
dot,
do this?
afro.
Why would you
Why
do
do you
this?
do this to me?
Heading through
Hi.
the town, the energy is low. People are speaking in murmurs. And as you head toward the large tent, unless you'd like to ask around town or just head straight to the tent.
With extreme caution, I'm heading towards the tent now.
So, at the banks of this massive lake, you see a large number of Crownsguard are currently patrolling the outside. You see blankets draped over individuals. There are a handful of people who, while they aren't dressed like Crownsguard, they are examining the bodies, and they have seals of the Empire
The bodies.
on jackets. And
Yeah, just
Uh,
roll that back for like 2 seconds. The bodies.
Hmm.
and you see like this large colorful tent. A big chunk of it was has seemingly been ripped open,
Uh-oh.
I got bad news. I don't think there's gonna be any peanuts.
Or alcohol.
Not here.
Well, that's
at
the
least.
place. That's not the... That's just the town in general.
Yeah, there's other places where you could potentially
There's
pick
other
up.
places, but here, where she wanted to check, there's not.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go up to one of the Crown's Guard. Just
Are you sure about?
Are you heading up to one that's patrolling, or?
yes,
Okay.
we'll do that.
As you step up, there's a group of 3 that are currently walking past, and one holds up their hand. Halt! Empire business is currently being conducted. We will have to ask that any and all outsiders, well, stay clear of the area.
That's fine with me. I just wanted to come and check and see what was going on. We're just currently passing through.
You're with a group.
I am with.
Don't say we.
I'm with 3 other people.
Make a deception check.
Because.
He's not. He's suspicious. You're an outsider that just waltzed up. But if you are going to be dishonest about anything, we're gonna
That's
roll
nice.
one. We're gonna roll one deception check, and then just roll with it.
That's a dirty 20.
A deception check.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
I just wanted to see what was going on. I initially came over because I was told about what the tent was, but like I said, we're just passing through.
As you stepped closer, you see that some of the grass around the blanket draped bodies is stained black.
Mm.
What?
The Crown's Guard looks over to his 2 buddies. Well, if you're interested in this, I'd take it up with Lawmaster Norda.
You Norda boy.
All right.
You'll-
Where may I find them?
You'll find her at the Crown's Guard Stockade in the Hillward District.
All right. Thank you. And with that, Quinn turns and instead of going to pursue this further directly herself, she's gonna go back to the carriage, to the wagon, and be like, "So, there's something went down here, and it's not good."
Nothing we really ever experience is good.
There were bodies covered in stuff, and the grass was essentially stained black. Do we want to investigate, or would we rather just grab the keg of alcohol and go?
Let's get my alcohol and go. Is it really worth it?
I'm in it for the booze.
Do we really care?
Me and Ferris, we can't get caught.
Right. So, I'll be right back. I'll go grab that ale, and you guys stay low. If you need, put the cover over yourselves.
We did create the precedent that I can kind of glamour myself, but I still don't feel like walking around too much.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Laziness.
She's gonna go grab the ale because she don't want to be here too much longer. She's getting the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, got that.
I'd like to
I
leave.
do still.
I was
still,
also trying to. Oh, go ahead.
I still do love the fact that we did establish that Ferris can glamour himself to look like a halfling.
Yeah.
Glamour.
I love that.
Sad part is, Quinn wanted to experience what a circuit was. This was kind of part of the extremely vague, may I say, description that Dorvin gave her. So she recognized that and wanted to see, and then it's like, maybe another time.
No circus
So-
for me.
I'm gonna go grab ale. Where do I go for that?
So
Probably
if you
a bar.
ask around,
Yes.
okay, Zelia said he's taking a quick call. Probably the easiest place to find one, to find any ale of decent, in a place of decent maintenance would be the Nestled Nook Inn, where you could potentially purchase something from the tavern there.
Sure. I'll head there.
Okay.
Wait, doing this all by herself. Probably not a good idea, but fuck it.
So,
Good mom packs, travel snacks.
Yep. So, continuing into town, doubling back real quick. It's easy enough to get instructions to the Nestled Nook Inn. Now, here's my question.
Yes.
Would you like to roleplay this, or would you like to just in and out?
In and out.
Gotcha.
Normally
So
I would, but this place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
A keg of a Bombach Trost is going to cost you 20 gold pieces.
That is fine.
And it is essentially 100 tankards of ale. So plenty to drink on the road.
It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Pictures of ale, hello, 100 pictures of ale.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, I'm good at these. That is a 25.
You do see a lot of the Crown's Guard are kind of eyeing you. And they are not exactly being subtle about it, but it's not like they're following you.
I am also... Fuck, wait, I lost track. How many days into this RV? 7?
This is the halfway point.
7.
So yes, 7 days.
I'd be summer right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I think a yellow elf walking around would get a lot of looks. At this point, she's used to it. So she's just gonna brush it off, get the keg back, ask Chocolate to help her put it in, and let's go.
Yeah, it is fairly heavy.
I just
but,
imagine she was rolling it back.
Most likely.
She's kind of strong, but not near strong enough to carry that.
Yeah, that's like a 200-pound keg.
She can roll it. Can't carry it. That's probably what got her the looks.
Or not,
Tall
not,
woman
not,
rolling
not-
barrel through the crowd.
not 200. I'd say 120.
Oh,
It's still like
that.
it would be like a lot easier to carry it, but not easy to carry it at all.
Just opt to roll it because it's easier, and then when she gets it back over, it's a lot easier to get it up with Chocolate there to help.
Exactly. As you guys are, or as Quinn is doing all this, a couple of Crown's Guard make their way to your guys' wagon. And one of them actually goes to speak with, he turns to Dorvan. Are you managing this? Were you assigned to this sector?
Sorry, who is speaking to me? I zoned out for a millisecond.
There's some Crown's Guard have come up to your wagon while Quinn is in the town.
Enemy Crown boys.
No, we're just passing through.
I'm back.
I beg.
I haven't been headed of anything. I'm actually on my own separate mission from higher above.
Roll me a deception check.
But he's not.
Is it
lying,
deception?
Not. Here's the thing. You are a lone Crown's Guard with tattered armor. in
Valid.
an unspecified wagon with a group of strangers.
So that's a 15.
15.
Could use your dad's name.
No.
No.
Well, actually,
Kind
no.
of, but
Not
no.
Troca,
You
but
could.
Zentrix. He could say Zentrix.
You
and it would
certainly
work out.
could do that.
If I
Okay.
bring up Zentrix, could I get advantage?
I'm gonna say you don't need it.
Okay, perfect.
I rolled. They got a 13 on their insight, so
My-
I rolled pretty solid. Okay, might we ask what the details of this mission are? Because the situation here is dire and we might need a hand or two.
Well, unfortunately, the knowledge is on a need-to-know basis, and no offense, but you guys are not need-to-know.
Understood.
Time sensitive and classified.
I assume this is a mercenary you're working with your wow, this must be some damn important mission if the Assembly assigned you an automaton.
Not again.
Yeah. Apparently, there's thoughts that there's a traitor in our ranks with the war to the north.
Gotcha. Alright, well, you need any hands to assist you?
I think we'll manage.
Understood.
And it sounds like you guys are pretty strapped thin here, so take care.
Say that again. Say that again. Honestly, I wanted an excuse to be out of this fucking place. Some goddamn frog monsters ripped through that carnival tent.
I'm not
Killed
to
a hat.
get wrong.
That's a damn frog.
Oh, we can't go back. Ferris is gonna
don't
Ferris is
don't
gonna,
look ahead of us.
like go through another PTSD episode.
This is gonna get Ed again.
They had
Chemicals in the water.
they it was weird. They seemed like they were wearing clothes and they could stand on 2 feet, and they had this weird magic, and it turned a couple of audience members into these weird ass zombie things. Killed a half dozen of our men.
Dwarven kind of just puts up his hand. Get it? You're in dire need. We have more important matters to attend to. I apologize.
It's all good. All right. Okay.
Hey, Ty.
You travel safe. And
Good luck.
these three actually walk away as Quinn rolls this large keg of ale up to the wagon.
So this was
What's up,
easy.
Zilius? What's up, Zilius?
I was gonna say, the moment they mentioned the fucking automaton, I just turned slowly to start staring at them.
One of them is visibly unnerved by the 2 different eyes.
Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun,
All I can imagine, all I can imagine is the FNAF 2 ambience.
Oh,
Oh, when you
no.
flicker the light and Foxy's down the hallway.
Yeah.
You didn't think you're fast enough, motherfucker.
Horror.
Just give me 2 seconds, and there's gonna be a gif inside those.
But Chocolate, you're able to easily help Quinn lift this keg of ale into the cart, and you guys will have ale for the next couple weeks.
Fuck yeah.
Weeks? Damn!
Or
Back to-
yeah, about 2 weeks if you all drink if you all drink 1 tankard a day, that's 6 of you. That's
A long damn time.
yeah, especially considering it's about 100 tankards worth of ale. You'll get a couple weeks out of it.
Quinn comes back over with the thing and just goes, I thought this would be easier. We'll have this for a while. And just has a happy look on her face despite the fact that she just witnessed some pretty messed up stuff.
Some shit.
Is gonna talk about it after we haul ass out of here.
Dude.
So if you guys are hurrying out of town, that is yet another side quest dodged.
Did
Nice.
Nick and I do the thing?
That's an excellent question.
Before the policeman gets here.
I was gonna say this would be either like before they walked up on you or a little bit after as they were leaving.
Mix of both.
I'd probably say after.
Yeah.
Just because
But-
we wanted to stay nearby.
Yeah, since
on.
that's happening, you guys can go ahead and talk about it now.
So, Nick, if you recall what we talked about on the mountaintop, think you and I could start working on that now? Getting some parts together?
Doesn't seem like the safest place for it, but short of that, yeah.
Might as well get started. Kind of want to get this as soon as I can.
Let's hold off until the next town. Faster we're out of here, less likely
So,
He doesn't finish that sentence.
the travel from Trostenwald to Nicodranus is going to take the remainder of this journey, about a week. A reminder, you have 2 more days on the road until you reach the Wiyun Gate, and then 2 days through the gorge, and then the next 3 days to Nicodranus.
Okay.
But that is the rest of the travel. So, whoever would like to roll a d6, or not a d6, a d20.
6.
Six.
Wobble, I call it.
Too bad, bitch. I rolled a 6.
Now go ahead, roll me a d12.
Shit.
I was
Whoa,
looking.
wobble
I
to
was
the
look. I was looking at a different number.
9. Haha, 69.
Please give me combat.
He gave us
Steve. Well, no, it's just the fact that Connor's fucking begging. It's so funny.
I have a new spell. I want to use it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh no.
I need to see if I can.
Oh no.
Yes. Why are there only 4 of you on here?
Why?
Sorry, I'm grabbing shit. I forgot to move this to this thing. I am now just clicking every button incorrectly. Goddamn.
I thought of the next big thing Quinn can look into buying for
What's that?
herself. A fucking bottle of absinthe.
That's some specialty stuff.
She asked if they would have gone to Zadash. She probably could have found it.
Yeah,
Is
possibly.
there bottles of ethanol there?
Quinn likes drinking with the green fae.
Fair. Is Dorvin up front, or did Ferris move back up there?
Probably by now. Ferris probably would have moved back up. Once we're clear of the Empire, we'd probably move back up.
Yeah, you guys will not. I'm gonna say you guys won't be clear of the Empire until you reach the gorge, because that's when you break into the Menagerie Coast, and the Wiyun Gate is essentially Imperial Border Patrol.
Really quick,
Yes.
would Ferris notice anything off?
About
With Dorvin?
that's up to you.
Well, that's what I'm asking, because I'm cool with it.
Again,
Uh,
that's not. I'm gonna say on this one, that's not my decision.
In terms of what?
So, okay, how Ferris has been studying Dorvin, like kind of knowing exactly what
Oh,
he
you
looks
mean-
like. So when something new pops up, if something new pops up,
Yeah, I understand. Would Ferris have been studying him this whole time?
I mean, we do kind of regularly do kind of like every so
Yeah.
often check in just to see if
You would have noticed on his right arm, kind of on the back of it, underneath the armor, like on his wrist and forearm area, a very large, a deep purple tattoo of a flaming sword has printed itself on his skin.
with the previous knowledge that I had of the Eldritch Knights, is that
This
something
is
that Ferris
this is
would-
n- I was gonna say this is not consistent with that. You've never heard of warriors getting tattoos of their weapons once they've been bonded.
Okay.
So this is something you've never seen before. But during your regular examinations of like his biology, since you guys don't know everything about him and you're studying him kind of in depth, that is something you would have noticed.
Probably the day that I notice it, I probably bring it up.
Okay.
It's kind of lightly. Would Dorvin have been willing to talk about it if he's knowing where it came from?
Another excellent question.
I mean, yeah, he'd be willing. He kind of just appeared. Has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Give me one quick second, guys. I'll be right back if you want to talk about that.
Drama.
So more than likely, I'm gonna end up repeating this once Ty comes in. But he'll probably just like kind of hone in on that for like the next few bits of just examination. Just trying to pull up if there's anything similar in like arcane history, regular history. Just kind of research it as best as he can.
Yeah. Do you want me to like pull the sword out?
I'm assuming conversation has ended.
Not yet.
No.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Just to like see.
Basically, what I was saying is like, Ferris would probably go into like kind of hard focus that symbol from like that moment, just to kind of do like a deep dive into like arcane history, regular history, things like that, just to like see if he can't pinpoint like something that has already happened to try and maybe explain that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll either history or arcana. Also, whoever's listening to Wobble's voice, I can hear you.
Wobble's listening to his own voice.
That's funny.
They are both the same.
All good. All good.
That is exactly the same check. So let me just roll the number. It's gonna be a 24.
Remember to mute
24. Okay. Examining it, the tattoo itself, it doesn't seem like it's properly like inked into his skin. And the more you notice it, you ever so slightly, it appears that the flames on the tattoo are moving and very, very slowly alternating between black and dark purple flame, like dark reddish purple flames. And it is such a slow process that it takes you about 2 hours of examining this tattoo to notice that that's even happening.
Okay, so
While
the
you're
itself is very similar to how his wings are on his body.
Yes. It is. You can make that connection, though it's not like the exact same. Like the tattoo is there, and it feels like there's a fresh tattoo there that is like recently healed over. But it is a mark that was not there previously. It appears to be moving. And Dorvin, do you at any point summon Violet Blaze as part of its experimentation?
That's what I was asking, because I was willing to do that if he had asked. Or if Ferris had asked.
Would Ferris have asked that?
For what?
If he would summon his weapon he just recently bonded with.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dorvin, as you hold your hand out and summon the weapon, it appears in a burst of a matching reddish purple and black flame. Ferris, you notice that the tattoo, the flames begin moving like actual flames, and this gem in the pommel begins glowing purple. the gem on the pommel begins glowing purple, and it's a matching purple to the one on the sword. So it appears that whenever he has Violet Blaze in hand, it kickstarts something, and the tattoo begins reacting.
Okay, so it's basically like unsure currently if it has anything to do with like the specific weapon, or if it's, you know, physiology based or something. But
Yeah,
it's
you can't.
definitely linked to the fact that he has bonded to the weapon, and
It is linked to the weapon, but you do not know if that is a direct correlation or not. You don't know if this is just the way his magical abilities can manifest in this way, or if there's just or if it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, and I am also aware that this is unique to Dorvin's version of the bond ritual.
From what you saw, yes, this is completely unique. You haven't studied like enough to know if there's a specific uniform that it's supposed to be, but you've never heard of the bond manifesting in a moving tattoo. So this is a first for Ferris. But as you guys are traveling, I'm assuming that's the end of this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of just sheath the weapon.
Yeah.
In the flame.
As you guys are traveling, the grass begins to fade away into this more rough-hewn dirt, stone, gravel, and I would like everyone to make a perception check.
Sight-based?
Yes.
Hee hee.
Okay.
Diboja.
You said perception?
Yes, perception.
Headset is off, cannot hear, hold one moment.
I got a 22.
I also got a 22.
Okay, so that's two 22s.
I'm back.
Wobble?
Less.
Wobble?
Less.
Wobble, are you there?
Yes. Am I not coming in?
You weren't.
Didn't for a hot minute there.
Okay.
You are
Less
now.
is what I said.
Less. What was your total?
15.
15. Okay.
Ha. Fuck you, I
Um,
finally went on something.
So, okay, it was Dorvin and
Just
Quinn
wait
that
till
got
we roll
22.
initiative.
No, I got a 19.
Mean rap.
Oh, okay. What did... Connor, are you there?
I rolled a 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah.
Luckily, half of the party succeeded. You guys see what appear to be these strange humanoid shadows on the ground that are just darting across.
No,
They seem to be circling.
No.
I don't like this.
You motherfucker.
Weapon is at the ready. And I let everyone know that there's something circling us.
Oh, 22, by the way.
Where is everybody looking?
The sonar.
I suppose
I'm
at
so
the shadows.
I suppose wherever the fuck the fuckery is coming from.
Yeah.
I suppose us who are in the back are like all back to back looking at these things.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
Was
that.
the music supposed to stop?
Is it?
I am going to summon.
I
the
was
weapon of
was
reparation.
waiting to stop it, but yeah.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for the goddamn Left 4 Dead 2.
Hey Ty, I have
have.
I have a music suggestion.
Send
Oh,
it to
no.
me.
Can I cue it up?
Don't post it in the bots. I want to hear it first. That's my thing.
It's so good. Okay.
Send
I
it-
promise
send it
you
to
I'm
me.
not joshing you.
I trust you.
I don't.
Not for this one. That's definitely a
It's
future one.
literally the same music you just had on.
Well, I'm changing that music.
What,
I also
What
realized how
composition music did you do?
oddly similar Planet's Paralysis is to Castle theme from New Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
there?
It's the
Would
starting-
any of you happen to be looking up?
I mean, Quigley
Perhaps.
rolled a 10, so if you want
mean-
to assume stupidity means looking up.
If 2 and 2 is 4 with Quinn's 22, she saw the shadows on the ground and looked up.
You see these bird-like creatures. Like, they have bird shapes, but their heads look like these deranged elk.
Are these
That's
like a
awful.
twisted version of harpies?
I would like anyone here proficient in nature or arcana to roll for me.
Ferris?
You said nature.
Neither.
Nature or
Either of
Arcana?
them.
Ferris, I know yo ass. I know yo ass has Arcana.
Does advantage count?
I know
Do
your
you have proficiency?
No.
Proficiency.
Jack of all trades? Question mark.
I'll rule half proficiency is able to roll for it.
Ha!
Actually? For real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, Ferris rolled a 25. I don't even feel I need to do this. Oh my god, that was almost a nat 20.
These are creatures known as peritons, and they
Let's go, Peloton.
they fly. They cast human shadows, and in order to reproduce, they need to feast upon humanoid hearts. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
I'm using
Come on, man!
I'm rolling my rainbow dice. That is.
I'm
Ty,
so glad I have advantage. I'm
What
so
you got?
glad.
I got a 30.
Oh,
You.
beautiful.
I got a 6. I rolled a 2.
Ferris got a characteristically good initiative roll. 18.
Okay. Give me one quick second.
Oh god, if you guys kill these things before I get to try out my new spell,
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
I will
there's-
kill every single one of you myself.
If you guys look at the tokens, that's what you're fighting.
Cool.
What the
Funky
fuck?
looking.
Ew.
Only 6? Is that all that's there? All I'm seeing?
There are 6 of them.
Okay.
You are seeing it correctly.
Okay, let me look at this spell.
Okay. Nick, initiative.
Natural 20.
Okay. So what is the total?
26.
26? Okay. Dorvin got a 30, I heard that.
Don't
19
believe it's
plus
surprise
11.
rounds, you
Beautiful.
bastard.
Ferris got a 18? Queebly got a 6, correct?
Yeah.
One round.
Um,
Don't
Work.
let Queebly do the spell they wanted to do.
Oh god.
Shockwave.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
How do cones work?
Consider a nat 20 or
As long as the cone is, that's how long the outside edge is. So
Okay,
if it's a 30-foot cone, it goes out 30 feet, and it's 30 feet across.
So like this?
Similar.
So
And then what did Quinn get?
Dirty
So-
20.
essentially, that would be going out 30 feet and then 45, 45, or 15. So like that.
Dirty 20 versus Nat 20. I'm gonna have Shocklet go before Quinn to honor the
I
Nat
had a feeling.
20. Is the music
Right?
did
didn't loop it.
I didn't loop it.
Ty, is this right?
I'm not looking. Give me one quick second.
Oh, Ty, the music is not the bumping.
Yes, Dodge,
It's
that's
bumping
right.
now. So it would be essentially. Is it a 30-foot cone?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
asking. Because it's 30 foot straight that I put, and then I did 30 foot wide from the middle.
It would be. Yeah,
15
it
on
would
each
be
side.
30. Yeah, it would be 1, 2, 3 wide.
3 wide on each side. Got it.
Yeah. So you would go right down the middle.
3 wide. Okay.
Yeah, three wide from the middle. The base of the cone is equal to how far out it goes. It's like a slightly skinny triangle. Anyway, first up, Dorvin, what do you got?
I did say before that I did summon my weapon, so I don't have to
Yeah.
fucking waste a bonus action on that.
I'll give you the warm-up round. Keep in mind these things are about 30 feet in the air and circling.
30 feet in the air.
Yes.
Got it.
Hey.
Do they have any sort of fire or flame on them currently?
You cannot see flames on them, no.
God damn it.
You know what's a real useful feat that I picked up right before this encounter? Spell Sniper.
Heyo.
Beautiful.
Which gives me I forget the wording of it. Is it double range?
It doubles your range for your single target spells. Everyone
You know
have.
what? I'm gonna be boring.
Try to-
I'm a hop. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, try to have your turns ready. We gotta end in about an hour.
Yep. I'm gonna go right. Where the fuck did my mouse died? God damn it.
How far are you going?
Right above the nearest one to me.
You're hopping out the wagon and going there.
Yep.
Okay.
To which then I'm going to make a. Can I make a throwing? No, I can't make a throwing attack with that.
It's disadvantage 60-foot range with a dagger.
Well, no, I meant with my new weapon. That I cannot do.
No.
Fuck it. I'm going to pull out in my side hand my magic missile cannon
Okay.
and bap it to try and get it down to the ground.
What level?
Mouse is back up and running. I'm gonna do it at. Fuck it, 3rd level.
3rd? Okay, so that's gonna be 5d4 plus 5.
5d4 plus 5. Where the fuck is my other d4? Oh my god, I run into this problem every goddamn time. There it is. Said 5d4 plus 5?
Yes.
So that is 1, 2, 3, that's 6. And then the other two are another 1 and a 3, so 6, 10, plus 5, 15.
15 damage. Nice. Dorvin leaps out of the cart, points the missile. The blue flames at the end of it flare for a second as now what are normally a bluish purple missile travel with a black trail on the end.
Ugh.
As they impact the creature, feathers go flying and it and like flaps in place, and it's focused on you.
Hehe, come at me, bitch.
Is that your turn?
Um,
Do you have any bonus action you can do?
I think so.
Bonus action.
I don't
Fuck
know.
life.
Right?
Bye.
I agree.
Oh, wait, blade work. Fuck you.
Yeah, there you go.
Good shit.
Nick, your turn.
Let's see. How does the one he just shot a bunch look?
Hurt, but not too damaged.
Nuts. Alright.
Took a healthy bit, but it can probably take a little more.
The Reckoning.
Okay.
Bang bang. Which kind of... We'll go with
These are
that one.
monsters I like conceptually.
Hold on.
Yes, it's the troll theme.
I see.
16 to hit?
16 does hit.
Cool. This is Fan the Hammer, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Bang bang.
Bang Bang made it sound like action bonus action.
No. 14 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep hitting this one
All right.
until it stops moving.
Okay.
Higher to hit.
Yep.
And 16 again, or 14 again.
Jesus, okay.
I rolled 2 8s so far.
Yep.
That one might not hit. 13?
13 just hits.
Okay.
Huh.
Now I know what to shoot for. God damn, I rolled an 8 3 times in a row. 14 again.
Damn.
Alright.
Will it be a 4 or higher? 4, 13.
13 does hit.
This time it's a 10 for 16 damage.
Okay. With those shots, that one is Swiss cheese as it falls to the ground in a heap.
Cool, let's finish off the one that's already weak.
Yeah. That was the one that had initiative tied to it, hilariously.
Figures.
Every fucking time.
Ah, that hurts me so bad. Nothing worse
you
than
get?
rolling a nat 20 on disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
But it's plenty to hit. And Jesus Christ, another 10. 16
Okay.
damage.
Which, is this the one that Daunted attacked,
Yeah.
or Dwarven attacked? Gotcha.
Yes. And then 18 or 7, not great, but enough. Finally, 3 for a total of 9.
9, okay.
I rolled 8, 8, 10, 10, 3.
It's all good.
And then
that
another 8,
one-
because there's 6.
Yeah. So that one there,
That's
Dwarven,
crazy.
you watch as it takes 3 hits, or 2 hits there.
Mhm.
It is hurting pretty badly.
Damn it.
Just get your ass down here. Goddamn.
And then bonus action or movement, you stand in the cart.
Bonus action, if this is possible, yeah. Let's get these horses galloping.
But he's not on the.
He
I'll
can
make
go
it, I'll be
faster
fine.
than the horse.
Okay, yeah. So now,
The horses
At the
cannot
start-
bonus action dash.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
yeah, I was gonna say, start of your turn, they'll begin moving. Because they kind of froze up when the creatures attacked.
Works for me.
But they will start moving on your turn in the future. Chocolate, you're up.
Alright. Let's see what I get. Where's my D8? There's my D8.
Oh, you're raging?
Yep. First, I
Gotcha.
am going to hop out of the car. Because,
Okay.
That is not the fucking move. Thank you. What is
Why are we
that?
getting out of the cart? We can outrun these things. And if not, they can all come at us and we get a bunch of attacks of opportunity.
Just grab the body of the one and hop back on the cart.
Oh, did you get the throwing weapon?
Hey, Ty.
Yeah.
Shock was above that harpy.
Oh, he teleported?
Oh no. This is such a bad
they're not-
plan.
They're not harpies. They're not harpies, but yeah.
I said Harvey because that's what my brain.
The wannabe harpies.
They don't be harpies.
Harpent.
You don't know that. You don't know what they want to be.
I do know exactly what they want to be.
Harpent.
Chocolate has airdropped himself above the wannabe harpy.
How far can you teleport?
Any space I can see within 30 feet.
You would barely be able to get to it if you got directly underneath it. Because they are 30 feet in the air.
It's in the open space.
Yeah, that's what I
It has to
mean.
be 30 feet. They're 30 feet up
You have to move 30 feet. You would have to get basically right up underneath it and teleport 30 feet straight up. That's how that works, just so you know. But go ahead, make your attacks.
I mean, even then, I still have my movement.
The
Well,
issue is
yeah.
that you cannot move straight up.
The issue is you're going straight up, so you would be
Her
right there.
jumping.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
So go ahead, roll your attacks, because you are able to just teleport and get within range.
Grab it and drag it down.
You can make a grapple if you want.
Honestly, yeah, that's probably smarter.
Yeah, you can do that. That is an option.
Grab it around the neck, choke slam it.
RKO out of nowhere!
Oh, and his name is.
Okay, so What do I need to do for a grapple?
You roll in athletics, and they attempt athletics or acrobatics against you. You're raging, so you would have advantage on the athletics check, I believe.
That is correct, Shorty.
That is correct. So,
You want the good news or the bad news?
Well, my bad news is I rolled a natural 1.
My good news is that I rolled a natural 20.
Can you just kill this thing?
So you do teleport up, and as you grab it, you notice you expected it to drop as soon as you grabbed it. How do you grab it, by the way? It's got antlers. You can grab it by the leg.
Or by the motherfucking horns.
Bird, go for the wings.
I don't want to hear a single fuck handle joke. I don't want to hear a single one. I know there's 3 people here that would make that joke.
I wasn't making that joke.
I'm not paying attention.
I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking about you.
Zilios, what are you doing? What are you doing, Zilios? We got it like maybe an hour.
I heard neck before.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of like feathers and fur around its neck. You can latch onto that.
Nah, I can't like chokehold the neck.
You could, yeah, we can say you could just barely do that. You expect it to drop. This creature is a lot stronger than you were expecting, because it's actually able to keep in the air while you're hanging from it. But you do have it grappled.
Neat.
all the easier to smack you.
So that was your first attack. While you are grappling it, you will not be able to benefit from your shield's AC bonus.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah. But you do still have one more attack because a grapple is made as one of your attacks.
I'm assuming, can I still use a sword?
Yeah, you can still swing the sword for it for your second attack. You get one sword attack.
Oh, dope. All right.
Stab it in the knees.
27.
27, yeah, that'll hit.
Woo.
This was a crit.
Ooh.
Oh, you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot that whenever I see a symbol, that's the 20 on these fucking dice.
Yep.
All right, where is the? I just had to be. There's D8.
A D8 doubled plus 6.
18.
18, okay. Yeah, latching onto it. You guys see Chocolate is now hanging onto one. He takes the blade and he, like, rips it across. The creature is able to just barely fly out of the, like, move its body out of the way from a mortal blow, but you still cut in deep. And it, like, screeches at you. That's gonna be your turn. Because you used all your movement to get up there, bonus action to rage and teleport, and then, yeah. Quinn, you're up.
Alrighty, following along, out of carriage time. Wow. I know that's 30. I'm gonna test out my new thing. So, if I put it right here, 30 feet in the air between them, I can cast in that spot, right? It is open.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good. Magnify gravity.
Okay. That's a con save from both of them, I believe.
Con save of 15.
15, that's a failure. That's a natural 20.
Flat. Okay.
So the one on the left fails, one on the right succeeds. Go ahead, roll your 2d8 damage.
2d8. One.
I believe that just halves their speed, correct?
The fuck? Hold. Wait. I was doing math in my head. 13. Unsuccessful takes half damage and no reduction to its speed. The other guy, its speed is halved until its next turn.
You said 13 damage?
13 damage.
Okay, so the one on the right took 6, the one on the left took 13. And you can see them kind of being weighed down. That definitely kind of fucked up their plan.
Help!
Bonus action, shillelagh.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It is the Paratons on the right. This one is going to claw at you with its talons, and this one is going to fly in and flank. So that's going to be 4 attacks against you with advantage.
All right.
Oh shit.
Your AC is 2 lower because you are not using your shield, you are grappling.
I know.
That is going to be a 26 to hit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
21.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
That's a miss. That's a 13. And another 26.
These
So
numbers
this-
do not exist to shock with. I don't know what you're talking about.
So this one actually flew up and kind of dive bombed you. It's going to attack from that position, but it's going to get its dive attack bonus. So it's going to deal an extra 2d8 damage.
Then
So that
Chocolate
is good.
died.
Oh, he's going to be fine.
For now.
I
That
mean,
is
he,
going
also, he also resists all this damage.
That's true. That'll certainly help.
Oh wow, that's
Unless
max
it does
damage on
75 damage to me this turn, I'm
max
fine.
damage on that one. So that is 11 plus. That was low damage. 11, 15. Pretty high damage. That one. 27. 31 points of damage, halved to 15. I'm gonna ask you to make 3 athletics checks to maintain your grapple on this creature as you are being attacked in midair.
Help! Put me back in
with
the
advantage.
kill.
Yes, all with advantage because you're raging. Ferris, you're next, so have your turn planned.
Yep.
Dirty 20, 24, 25.
Yeah, you're able to just keep on as both of them kind of rip their talons into you after the one slams you in the back with a dive attack with its gore. So they're both just kind of like ripping in. They don't get very far past the metal plates, but you do feel a couple talons scratch some of the softer inner tissue. Doesn't rip anything, but they get just enough in there for you to feel that. Ferris, you're up.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna manipulate the the 4th level spell slot that I have now.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a 4th level Tasha's Mind Whip, which lets me
Okay.
target 3 of these guys.
Yep. Which ones are you targeting? And what's your range on it too?
90.
Okay, yeah, then
Plenty.
you can hit all of them.
So this one, and I guess the one that's going after
The
Dorvin.
left half.
Yeah.
So there's one going after Dorvin, and then which were the other 2?
The left ones.
The all the ones on the left.
Okay, so you're attacking that group. Gotcha. Go ahead, go for it.
Alright, so that's just intelligence saves from all 3 of them.
Right. Failure from the one against Dorvin. Natural 19 from the one on the left below Quinn, and natural 16, so 18 and 15 on those saves.
Alright.
I believe your DC is
15.
15. Yeah, so they both succeeded. But the one fighting Dorvin
Is dead.
or the one that Dorvin attacked failed.
Yeah.
And it's very hurt, so it's more than likely dead. What damage?
Base damage is 7.
Okay. So yeah, that is enough to kill the one that was focusing on Dorvin. Taking advantage of the opportunity, it just gets completely blasted.
Just because I'm upset. How much health did it have left?
It had 5.
Damn it. I could have killed it with that shot.
You could have,
Alright.
but
I
you
had
didn't.
rolled a 4th 8.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's going to
And
be
then-
3 damage to the other 2, but they are unaffected by the
Alright.
the
the
slow.
and the incredibly fun part.
Yep. You are currently at an 8, or it's
No,
8 or
a
9.
It's a
Nine,
9 right now.
What do you got?
I rolled a 19. It's just getting higher.
It
10.
becomes
You're
a 10.
50-50. You're 50-50. Did you want to use your movement or your bonus action?
Misty step onto one of them.
If only.
Surge.
Nah, I'll just end up staying right here.
Gotcha.
Oh,
It is
cool.
now the other 2 Paratons. You halved their speed, which,
Half one of them. The one on the left.
you know what's really funny?
What?
Even at half, it has just enough to reach you.
Hi, fucker!
They both go into a dive,
What is that
and
thing's
they're going to
speed?
focus you with advantage.
This is fine. I'll
Uh,
be okay.
19?
Fuck. Okay, yeah, 1.
That's a miss.
Yes!
These things really have 60 base speed?
19? Yeah, 60 fly speed.
Damn.
Yeah, another 19 on the second Paraton's attack, and then the second attack from that one is a 21.
3 of those hit, not all 4.
Alright.
So that
How
is
much-
gonna be...
How much HP do you have? Is
I'm pretty good. I have not been hit. I have max 74. We're fine.
okay?
8. 16.
Plus, I know Quinn can fuck shit up if she needs to.
25.
Plus,
31,
Tweedley's also going soon.
32. Oh my god, 40?
Ty, that's getting scarily high.
42.
Stop that.
50 points of damage.
Okay, you fuck.
I've rolled so many 8s on those d8s.
You're a bastard.
Yeah, they just fly in. One of them manages to grip you with the talons and kind of lifts you off the ground. The other one, you're able to like bat it away as its talons strike, but it makes a swing around, swings its horns at you, and as it gores you, it just rips through a chink in your armor, and then the first one drops you, the second one catches you, like by the ankle as the other flies underneath and just rips through your chest with that.
They're fucking comboing your ass.
The force of that actually
Fuck up, Wobble.
actually knocks you out of the one's talons, and you do manage to like do kind of this pseudo backflip and land on your feet. And this one is going to fly this way. They have the flyby trait. You do not get attacks of opportunity if it hits you with an attack while it's flying.
That's fine. I got
but
fucking
this
plans
one-
for these 2.
This one actually does not have any movement left because he used all 30 to get to you. And this one is 10 feet in the air. Queebly, it is your turn.
Damn.
It is
Connor, fuck 'em up.
finally my turn.
Connor,
Yeah.
fuck 'em up.
You got a turn.
Okay. Who am I choosing? That is the question.
There is one that's untouched and other ones that have a little bit of damage on them.
Yeah, but it's a choice of who do I want to hit? Chocolate or Quinn?
Chocolate can probably take it better since Quinn just got fucked up.
I just took 50.
Actually, okay, Chocolate, what's your constitution?
Just cry, Max.
Okay, you think you can beat a con 15 saving throw?
Yes, I'm a fucking barbarian.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna
He would-
pulse wave.
He would need to roll, I want to say, like a 6 on his dice to pass.
I still think he could take the damage anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
pulse
absolutely.
wave. Actually, I'm gonna make one step forward and
Okay.
pulse wave.
Just barely missing the horses and Nick.
Nick.
So that's going to be Chocolate, go ahead and make a con save. Both of the Paratons are also going to make con saves.
Ow, I just ripped my
If you fail this con save, I'm gonna start crying.
Oh, so that is failures. That is failures on both of the Paratons. How much further are they pulled towards you? 15 feet?
15 feet. They could either be pushed away or pushed towards.
Oh, are you pushing or pulling?
Push him. Push him.
Pull!
We're gonna pull.
Oh shit! I fucked it up. I fucked that up. There's an issue. The cart's gonna move real quick because the Paraton ended up in the space and I couldn't move it.
Okay.
There.
So cart just shoots realities real quick.
Real quick, I'm gonna.
I'm standing on nothing and I don't like it.
Switching the cart to the map. Switching the cart to the map layer so that doesn't happen again. Are you pushing or pulling? I don't remember.
I'm pulling.
Pull. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That moves there. 1, 2, 3. How much damage do you deal? Also, Chocolate, you managed to resist. You managed to resist it. The Paraton loses its grip on you. Make a dexterity save as you fall 30 feet.
I'm grappling it. What are you talking about?
It's ripped out of. It's ripped out of your grasp unless you choose to go with it.
I'm going with it.
Okay. I'm asking.
Damn it, that's 3 1s. Okay, 16 damage.
16 damage is still pretty good. That's 66, right?
66.
That's not that bad at all.
Oh, so I got a 26 on my con save, so you're fine.
So you took 8 points of force damage. The Paratons both took the full 16. That one that's right on you, Queebly, is looking all right. The other one, however, that Chocolate is grappling is looking pretty hurt. Chocolate, you are now 15 feet above the ground.
Okay.
For my bonus action.
Yeah, what do you want to do for your bonus?
What can I do for my bonus? I can only Bardic, right?
It depends what spells you got.
Healing Word, Searing Smite, Branding Smite, Kinetic Jaunt, Mass Healing Word.
Well, I would say you do have a use for a healing spell on Quinn.
Yeah, but I use Pulse Wave.
I don't limit your bonuses on spell level.
You don't?
No, I never have.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I straight up said, yeah, burn all the level spells you want. That's just more resources you're using. There's no reason for me to slap an arbitrary level requirement on that. If you want to burn your big spells, do it.
I feel like I'm gonna have time to recover from this.
More than likely.
I'm gonna 3rd level Healing Word on Quinn.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. How much?
13.
There's a good roll that mattered.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then, is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Good shit. Good turn from Queebly. Dorvin, you're up. This one is basically... It is flying basically on the ground. It had to burn all of its movement to get to Quinn to make those attacks.
Perfect, bitch. Wait. I want to make sure this is a... Why is Green Flame Blade an action?
Hey, remember what I said about, Green Flame Blade is you make one attack with the flame. The weapon attack is part of the action.
Right!
That's how that works. Yeah, no, that's how that works.
Okay, that makes more sense then.
And then, because of how I rule cantrips, when you get your fighter extra attack, your first attack can be a Green Flame Blade, and then your second can be a regular attack.
Perfect.
That's how I rule that.
So yeah. I'm gonna do the thing, and I'm gonna Green Flame Blade with my new fancy schmancy motherfucker.
So
why don't you go to the left one and get advantage?
if you want to describe what it looks like, and if you go on the other side, you will get advantage for flanking.
We'll also be able to make it back to the cart.
Hold. Oh, god damn it. How much higher is the other bird from it?
That bird is 10 feet off the ground.
Don't worry about that one.
Why couldn't it be within 5 feet? Damn it.
Sorry.
It was, but it was attacking me.
60-foot fly speed, and it had about 15 feet left when it flew
It's
away from Quinn.
Fine, it's fine. So that's a D8 damage on top of a D6, or just D8 flat?
It is 1d6 plus 1d8 plus your sneak attack. So it's gonna be 3d6 plus a d8.
Where the fuck are my D8? There's my D8. So... Okay. That could have been better. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Fuck,
What
is
was...
that?
You didn't roll to hit.
Right. Fucking brain
That-
is
It's all good.
stupid.
It's all good. I'll let you keep your damage roll, but you gotta roll the
Can't
hit
find my
first.
Fucking D20.
And again, if you move there, you'll get advantage.
That's an 18.
Did you want the advantage?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, roll again. Roll for, check for crit.
Fishing for crits.
Crit, dirty 20.
Damn it.
It's higher, but not quite a crit. And then, how much damage was it?
So 5, 10, 14, plus, I didn't roll the 8. That is a 3.
17.
So, in 17, that's not including the plus 5.
22.
22 damage.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah. Do you want to describe how this looks? If you have no clue, I can always supplement.
So, yeah, you explain. My brain is just shot.
It's all good. As Dorvin moves forward with his blade, Quinn and Ferris, since you were looking in that direction, Nick would as well. You guys would see his right forearm sparks with flame that travels up the blade. And it's a different kind of flame from when he activates his necrotic shroud. It's red and purple tinged with black as it trails and carves through. Quinn, you are immediately hit with the smell of burning flesh as that Paraton recoils in anger, fear, and pain.
And then anger again.
As this red flame is now burning across its back.
Wait. Fuck. Is that a... At will? Damn it, that's an action too. Fuck, never mind.
Which one?
I was gonna say is control flames, but... That wouldn't work.
Unfortunately
It's not within 5 feet.
Control flames is more of a utility spell.
I know. But you cannot tell me that a body does not count as fuel.
Oh, it does. Trust me.
Thank you.
Depends on the body.
If it's flammable, it'll count. If you can light it on fire, it'll count. Is that Dorvin's turn?
The bonus action Blade Ward again.
Go for it. Nick, you're up.
Protect the horse.
So, real quick, I'm going to move the cart back onto the object layer. And then... I meant to do... Oh, that's... Fuck you sometimes. This is going to... It's going to be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be moving that way.
Great.
Horses have 40-foot speed, and the Paratons are not quite low enough for attacks of opportunity.
Cool.
Don't touch this one. Don't touch that one.
Which one
Mine.
looks the weakest?
So they're both. This one here looks pretty damn hurt, and this one over here looks a little more hurt, but it also, you can probably assume it's handled. This one here hasn't taken much, and
Mine.
that one, and then the one on the other side of Chocolate has taken a bit of damage.
Which of those two is Chocolate holding?
The lower, the one that's...
All right. Suppose I'll start picking off the weak ones then. Whichever one's weakest. Which I guess is the one that's flanked over there.
Okay, you're going for that one?
Yep, I'll start with that one.
Go for it.
I assume they all have a 13 AC?
Yes.
Cool, then I'll just tell you damage.
If,
9.
If the okay, that one, as it turns, like landing on the ground to face you, Dorvin, as it roars at you, suddenly one of its eyes is blown out the other side of its head.
Yeah, bitch.
As it shrieks and then just kind of and collapses. Still in like mild embered flames.
Just fucking Thorvin puffs out his chest. Bitch, what are you gonna do now?
Okay. Second attack.
I would recommend you go for the one that's above me.
Yeah.
Because I can take.
I would say that one is on the other side, and from the current angle, it would benefit from half cover.
I've got sharpshooter. That doesn't matter.
Right, you do.
Unless it's total cover, it doesn't exist.
Yep. Forgot about
It
that.
doesn't exist.
Damn, that one's actually gonna miss. I rolled a 3.
Oh wow.
Holy shit.
It doesn't exist.
It's alright, I got 4 more. Enough.
Okay.
Minimum damage, 7.
All right.
Enough. Maximum damage, 16.
Damn.
It's
That's
still alive.
4. Enough. 10. Damage.
10 damage. Another 3 shots. That one is taken out.
And I've got 1 more.
Alright, now you can keep going on grappling.
Parabola? What?
Which one I'm grappling?
Arugula.
Which one looks weaker?
I heard now.
The one that's
I'm
being grappled.
Okay, yeah. Then, doesn't matter. Roll a 2.
Oh, it doesn't hit? Yeah.
Does
All
not
right.
hit.
Damn.
I got 2 of them.
Is that your turn? Is that your turn?
Bonus action, reload one of the guns.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah.
All right. Chocolate, you're up.
Alright, no. Sword attack.
Go for it.
$19.
19 will hit. Roll damage.
13 damage, and
That'll do it. How do you want to do this?
Goodbye.
oh, okay, shit. I was gonna.
It had 11 hit points.
All right. With the sword, I'm gonna shove it directly up to his to his chin.
All right. So yeah, with a quick holding it around the neck, you drive the sword up, pierce its head from the chin through its brain, coming out between the antlers. It immediately falls. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. So dex save
Can I
with
not
disadvantage.
teleport?
If you want a bonus action as you're falling, go for it.
Yeah, because I can always bonus action teleport back to a open spot.
Yeah, no.
Just hop
If
back
you're
on the
doing that
cart.
as your bonus action, go for it.
Yep, that is not the right fucking. Why am I always on the fucking ruler?
Because everyone likes to check their range.
All right, there we go. And Squish, I know you said not to touch it, but nothing I do will be able to kill it in one hit. Can I just shoot it with my extra attack?
I want to murder, but fine.
Can I just bet?
It's looking healthy enough to take a hit.
Bet.
I cannot
Natural
do
20,
more
400
than
damage.
100
Fuck you.
damage.
Fuck you, all the damage.
And then Zilios crits.
That still
Even
wouldn't
if I-
kill this one. Zilios, roll.
Even if I crit, it wouldn't kill.
Zilios, go ahead and roll.
23.
That'll hit.
Yes.
This is the beam.
Yep, the thunder beam. I believe that's a d6 plus 5.
Thunder team.
That's max. 11 damage.
11 damage.
It
Yeah,
does.
there's a burst of feathers as this orange beam fires through and connects with the final remaining Paraton. And it's looking around. It looks a little panicked.
A little.
Everything went wrong very quickly.
All its friends are dead. Why didn't it leave?
It didn't get the chance. There were still all of them on the field when it attacked.
That's not true. 2 of them didn't
There's
get a turn.
Oh, yeah. No,
I
you're
dropped 2 of them before they got a chance to do anything. They should have left.
right. Yeah, well, they're not the smartest.
Clearly.
Quinn, it's your turn. This one is currently
Quinn?
10 feet off the ground.
Quinn is pissed. She just got thrown around like a fucking rag doll. Maul popped. And Dwarven's closest, so he's just gonna feel the gust of wind that comes off of this ferocious pop of Maul. Because she's even angrier than fucking normal. 2 against this. One's a level 2, one's a level 1 smite.
He actually has to duck out of the way as the vines whip past
Just the
for
fucking
the attack.
My
It's a
flame
fif-
gets put out by the fucking whip.
It is a
Hey.
15-foot reach with a cluster of vines. So
First one, 19 for a 23 to hit.
that hits.
This is a level 2 smite.
You said this was
With Shillelagh and...
yeah, so that you should be at a +5 to hit. Because remember, you upped your no, you should be +6 because you upped your wisdom, and your proficiency is +3. That's because it's taking your strength. That's what that is.
Oh. So it should be a +6?
It should be a +6 if you're fighting with Shillelagh. It
Why
doesn't.
is that not like that? That make... Okay, anyways, point being, it still hits.
Yeah, no. I just want you to know you get an additional +2 on that because you're fighting with a +3 when Shillelagh's active.
1 second, my sister just opened the door to ask me something. I'm closing the door again. We're fine. Anyways, it still hits, doesn't matter. That is 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, hold. 18, 19, 20. 24 for the first hit.
I was gonna say, remember
damage.
your remember that your damage modifier is also a +5 now because your wisdom is a +3.
God,
So
I gotta go.
That's what happens when you upgrade a stat. Your bonus is increased by 1.
All right, what did I just say the number was?
You said 24, so is it 25?
Yes, it would be 25.
Okay, so that first attack actually does just enough to kill. How do you want to do this?
Just standing there, pretty stern, not moving much. All she does is whip the staff up in the air, impale this motherfucker, and slams it down to the ground as hard as she can.
Yeah, so Dorvin, you watch as, like, you have to duck as the vines whip past your head. She launches it forward. The staff just impales this creature. It's dead on hit. And then you watch as she just rips it downward, like there's a bloody splatter and the audible sound of crunching bones as this creature's body is completely shattered by the impact.
God damn. Remind me not to piss you off.
Just as long as you don't toss me around like a ragdoll, it won't be an issue. And she makes her way back
Bow,
over. Can
bow, bow. There it is.
I
I
can
think
make...
try, baby.
Quinn's gonna get back on the fucking carrot. Dorvin, get back over here.
Yeah, I'm kind of gonna just let go of the blade, let it just dissipate, and then I'm coming on.
Is anybody looking at Dorvin at this given moment?
I imagine we
I
all
just
are as we're
looked at
waiting
him,
for him to
yes.
get on the cart.
Well, like as he's going there, yeah. Anyone who's looking, you watch as the flames dissipate. They do kind of travel up his forearm before disappearing.
Neat.
And so that is that's that combat encounter. Fuck yeah. People got to play with new toys. You'll love to see it.
We did it.
People
Nothing new.
gotta play with new toys.
I'm mad I couldn't use one of New Toys' parts. But
You'll get
I'll get
more more
I'll
chances.
get there.
Question:
He's going to
before we
finish.
end session, can I roll another D20 to see how well the weaving has gone?
Technically you would have rolled one no. Well, yeah, no, because this would be day 8 on the road, so you'd actually roll 2 for me. Because I didn't have you roll one on the day you left Trostenwald.
And this is sleight of hand, so that's a 17 for the first one.
Okay.
And that is a 10 for the second.
I will assist on the second.
All right.
Re-rolling. Wait, no, you roll it. You have higher.
That would be a 21.
Beautiful.
You're getting close to completion.
Yay! We're gonna have a makeshift
another-
hood over the wagon.
Another 2 or 3 days, and you'll have that
I
complete.
was gonna say, I don't know what I'm helping with, but I'm doing it.
It's a cover for the wagon.
Perfect.
So
Like
if it rains, or if it's like windy or cold.
If there's like bird monsters with deer heads, I don't know, just as an example.
Yeah.
By the way, I did want to grab one of their bodies and bring it with us.
Next time we can just stay in the damn cart.
Just
Are you-
Quinn's walking back over to the cart, dragging the dead carcass along.
Okay.
He
Uh,
grabs one, I grab one. We're having chicken for dinner tonight.
Well, not even that. I'd like it if Chocolate
Would
would
we-
identify any, like,
I was gonna say,
specifics about this
don't worry.
creature.
Can I cast
No.
the identify spell on it?
What happened?
hold too many people talking. Queebly, you said you wanted to cast Identify?
I mean, can I?
You can, yeah.
Unless Chocolate knows what it is. If you want to explain, go for it.
Well, you said you were
Oh,
casting
weird.
Identify, so do you want...
No, I just offered it up.
Okay. Ferris, didn't you roll really well on your check to identify these things?
Yeah. I think it was a 25.
Yeah, it was really high.
36.
It was like 25, 26. So the Paratons, again, the information that immediately came to mind is in order to reproduce, a female Paraton has to rip out the heart of a freshly killed humanoid creature in order to mate and reproduce. You're pretty sure that's why they were so aggressive. There are conflicting stories about how these creatures were made, be it either a magical experiment gone wrong, a man with a curse placed on him by a fae. There's another tale you heard at one point where a scorned wife cut out the heart of her husband's essentially side piece and then ate it. And as part of it transformed,
That's the
Gained her
funniest
power.
answer.
it's she
my
was
art program
transformed.
is stopped.
She was transformed after she was hanged for this murder.
What a
That's
way
that.
to gain
But-
sentience.
But in terms of magical properties of the creatures themselves, other than their shadows resembling humanoid figures, which only revert to a shadow of the creature upon the consumption of a heart, there's nothing innately magical about these monsters. They were daunted.
I'm sorry. I do apologize.
Yeah, they were created by some form of unknown ritual or spell or some sort of curse. And they just hunt like very aggressive birds of prey.
They're just animals that got made in a weird way.
Exactly. They're not like magical. They don't have any like special properties with their body parts. They're just at this point creatures. Very, very gruesome, horrifying creatures, but creatures.
Cool.
Not a fan of that.
Off we go.
Not a huge fan of that, but okay.
They are one of my favorite monsters.
Not gonna lie, I don't love it.
I like the concept, but you know.
I like the concept. I didn't like getting tossed around like a what?
Like a salad?
Yeah, like a Caesar salad.
You got plucked out of the river like a salmon, and then two birds fought over you.
Like a salmon.
There is a movie scene that has that kind of thing that I'm trying to remember.
The one that I can think of is Kong Skull Island.
I didn't watch Kong Skull Island.
A guy got grabbed by a flying dinosaur and they ripped him apart midair.
Nice.
I mean specifically like the toss around part, which is why I'll think
Uh,
that.
I know in Jurassic World the babysitter got grabbed and dropped by like 3 different pteranodons.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And then she got eaten by the Mosasaurus. she had a rough time.
Yeah.
She deserved it.
But with 1 day left to reach the Wayun Gorge,
Dibs.
we're gonna fuck, Connor, go ahead and roll.
Would you have gotten a long rest after that?
Yes, you would have gotten a long rest.
Okay.
What'll a
There you
19 get us?
Roll me a d12.
Oh,
God damn it.
If you can't tell, it's extreme lows and extreme highs. Get the rolls.
Can. A 5?
5. Oh fuck. You already encountered the traveling caravan, so this day, nothing much of interest. As you, we'll go ahead have Quinn roll one more for the cover.
Ow. Okay. Fucking yeah.
Oh, that's nice. 16.
16. You make very good progress. It should be complete within another day or two, depending on how effective your work goes.
Yay!
That better have been the right fucking one.
As your cart begins to
It wasn't. What the fuck?
enter a far, like, more rocky section, like before, the grass and vegetation had gotten sparse. Now it's essentially transformed into just like stone and dirt, and you see a group of Crownsguard currently inspecting a number of carts that are headed to and from through the this constructed essentially checkpoint with a not necessarily like a gate, but an archway built around the entrance to the gorge, which dips low for as far as you can see.
You're almost so
And
far.
as you guys come up to the southern border of the Dwendalian Empire, we're gonna go ahead and end session there.
Woo!
Hey-o.
Connor, you got your fight.
I did.
And
You
you gotta
got-
show off your fancy thing.
I did. I also drew Queebly during the session, but I don't know if I'm able
please
to
share.
share the art.
Please share.
I see.
I don't know if I'm able to
I
share
don't
the
think
art.
it's a matter
Is there
of
any
want. I think it's a
truth?
matter
Is
of
it an
physical
F- an F-
There is not anyone to raid. Good night, everyone.